right? The volume in my voice volume is perfect. Hello everyone. Today I fucked up by trying to upload the VOD way too tight, and now I'll have to check it after I'm done streaming because I can't fucking watch it on YouTube if it uploaded correctly or not, because I tried once, it blocked, now I'm trying again. Hopefully nothing happens. Today was a boring day as well, however, I grinded a little bit in this game and I unlocked 2 more 5 stars. Our boy Welt and Zilla. They're going to be of use sooner or later. But for now I'll stick with my party. And last time I kinda ended the stream early because there was like barely any more dialogue before I had to grind to get to the level to start doing the main quests again. And I grinded yesterday like a motherfucker and I didn't achieve it. Just today I achieved it. Well. Okay, let me get the chest, please. Thank you. And now let's continue with the guys.
You ready yet? If you want to keep wasting time, I'll just go on ahead by myself. What? Still something you want to talk about? All right, let's make it quick.
Did Bron say anything to you?
Not much. We just chatted a bit.
I can tell something's weighing on your mind.
Is it that obvious?
Yep.
I made a promise to Bronya that if something were to happen to her, I'd rescue her myself.
Looking forward to this journey?
I didn't really give it much thought, but traveling with you bunch does always lead to unexpected surprises. Hearty combat and exciting adventures. Not bad. I certainly don't hate it.
Oh, and also to mention a small detail, but I added a pseudo transparent chat box widget, so now when someone's typing in a small area at the top right corner, it will display the message. It won't fully block it like my last chat box widget.
Of course. You didn't see the look on Joshua's face. He could barely hold back his tears.
I already forgot who Joshua was.
Chief Oleg. He didn't say much, but I know he's not the kind to wear his heart on his sleeve.
But he's here.
It was my choice to go up, and Natasha supported my decision. Besides, you could use another person who can fight, right?
Oh, you can fight, alright. I'm wondering if I should, you know, do it kinda like story mode and basically play with only with March, myself, Dan, and her.
All right, then let's cut the chat and move out.
However, I don't have my Dan and March leveled up. Let's see if I can. But my Zilla is leveled up. I also bought the fucking nameless shit. Progress faster. It's been 3 days since this game released and I'm already addicted. Addicted enough to spend. Although I don't know what items I'll give March. Is it going to be better? Oh, alright. Well, I'm sorry that I'll have to do it. But let's see if I can do it story wise. Right, unlock. Oh, right, I have to unlock it. Well, it was nice knowing you. Because this actually looks very good. Time to sacrifice this. Actually, no. Actually, let me check how much EXP I need for it to reach the cap. I should have the materials to level it up. And I again apologize for the little delay. How should I say it? Yes. But I really don't want to start, you know, abusing the OP shit. Because this game is already easy enough. Let me just challenge myself a little bit to make it more entertaining for myself and for the people who watch this. Nope. Okay, that's enough. Oh, but I have to level up her traces. I don't know if I can buy enough to level them up. Yikes, I should have thought of this earlier. At least I don't have to worry about the relics. Well, a little bit. No, I don't need TPS. Well, Herta will have to take a back seat for now. Probably. Oh, but what light conch seal uses this? Actually, this could be useful for him, so let me equip it and enhance it. But, for fuck's sake. I'll try to complete this shit as quickly as I can, because I really want to finish this current story mission at the end of the stream. And that should happen like at around 5 hours. Well, time to do the dumbass thing of wasting my undying embers for resources. I think I need to do it just once. And I'll quickly just how to do it.
Time to twirl! Nap time. Time to twirl! I'm okay. Hey! This big diamond! It's all yours!
The good thing is if I complete some of the missions I can unlock a relic set for Herta. So I don't have to worry about her gear, at least for now. Or at all, because, well, I did hear she is useless unless it's for farming. So there is this dilemma of me leveling her up or not leveling her up. Okay, can I enhance you already? Actually, I thought of switching them, but his ultimate, I noticed that I hold it a lot without using it. So basically, for him, it's going to be, how should I say it, useful. But yeah, I'm committed to doing this kinda story thing because why not? But I have to grind for these fucking arrows. Oh. Let's see if I can do it before 20 minutes. In the meanwhile, I'll drink water and see if I can talk about something. But there isn't a lot to talk about. Okay, one more and I'm done with this, hopefully. I noticed that the voice lines of the characters even in 2x speed isn't really changed. It's a different line. It's not the old one but sped up. But I don't know why, because it would sound way too goofy. Wait, why I'm here? Okay, level up, motherfucker, level up. And now I'll have to level up March's traces. But can I exchange him for shield points? Please? Ah, fuck. Oh, I have level up reward as well. But I'll check it right now. Okay, now to fucking play hide and seek with this fucking bunny. Like, last time I legit couldn't find it for around a minute. Then it was right here. Okay, now to the fucking shield store.
Where to now?
Okay, do you sell what I need? It says it sells one shield for fucking 40. Not worth it. Well, I guess I'll fucking grind for the fucking materials. Up here. I need only 4 of them. No, actually I need only 3. I leveled up one of the 3 already. So actually what I can ask is, how are you guys? Even though no one is here to reply, but let me know how are you. I could just go and take a piece while this is playing, and I won't be Oops. I won't be faster, but
Are made to be broken.
okay, the last wave. Please end it fast. Okay, now make a story squad. Can I name the squads? Oh yes, I can. Let me just name it story. I hope this is story because she does join us now, right? Okay, March is leveled up now. Finally, to continue with the shit. I apologize for the little sidetracking.
It's getting late.
Now we can
Where'd you
continue.
now?
But I do actually need to switch my team. Not the most optimal. I'm sorry, I need to check again. Light cones ready, relics are alright. Yep. Yep. Zilla is going to hard carry my ass. Yep. Okay, shampoo, what do you
You
have to
ready
say?
yet? If you want to. What?
Okay, I already took. Okay, shampoo. Actually, no. Oleg.
Ah, young lad. I wanted to see you off, but you know how things are around here in the underground. Solve one problem and 3 more take its place.
Just like when Riot fixes a bug. Fixes one bug, 10 more come.
Something you wanted to ask?
About you, Natasha.
Natasha, trust me. In her eyes, an ex-military officer was more suited to be the leader of the organization than a doctor.
Makes sense.
The most important thing a leader needs is a strong heart, an ability to unite everyone toward a common cause. In that respect, no one in the underground comes close to her.
Okay. You came from the overworld.
I was actually once an officer of the Silvermane Guards. After being discharged due to an injury, I followed my old lady here to the underworld, where I planned to retire. But as things would have it, I ended up busier than ever.
Do you miss all days in the overworld?
Do I miss it? If you're talking about the time with my comrades in arms, of course. But other than that, I don't really prefer it over life in the underworld.
Yep. I do like seeing home as well. Well, that's jokes more like I do like seeing in a closed space rather than going outside.
Wildfire's already made it through its darkest days. With Natasha's leadership, we have the confidence to lead the Underworlders to a brighter future. And much of that is thanks to all of you. Fortunately, Svarog turned out to have some useful information for you. After all your hard work, I'd feel quite guilty if you left empty-handed. While you still have a long journey ahead, I have no doubt our paths will cross again one day. Till we meet again, friends of Wildfire.
I am kinda excited to upload my first VOD, even though it isn't the best, let's be honest. One thing that I should learn is just not hold back. Like, I know that I can go way out of line, and that's what I want to avoid. Okay, Shampoo, what do you have for me? Another scam?
Well, my friends, are you ready to head out?
Yes. Hold on, I have a question.
Ask away, my friend. I have all the answers you seek.
Tell me about Gepard Landau.
What else is there to say? You know him as well as I do. He's an upstanding guy, as well as young, handsome, and charming in his lack of charm.
So he's charming by being a wall.
But to be honest,
Literally.
I'm not very close to him. After all, he's an officer and I'm the opposite.
Tell me about Servo Landau.
Oh, she's quite extraordinary. The renowned rebellious Landau girl. She once had a bright future, but after getting on her leader's bad side, she lost her job. She ended up opening a workshop and playing underground music.
Honestly, I don't know how she look in the past, but I much prefer her rockstar look.
I heard that her old man was furious and that only a few younger siblings are still in contact with her.
She has more siblings.
I used to go to her sometimes when I had any mechanical problems above ground, but for various reasons, I don't visit her workshop much anymore.
I can imagine why. Tell me about the furnace core.
It's a passage connecting the underworld and the overworld. A big stone spiral stairway.
No
I
shit.
don't understand the architect's obsession with making these steps when there is such advanced technology available. Wouldn't an elevator have been better? It's easier for you youngsters.
do some cardio,
For this
fatas.
old guy, the steps of the furnace core are a nightmare on the knees.
Do some cardio, lol. Tell me. No, no.
Well, my friends, are you ready to head out?
I don't care about the question. Nope. Let's go.
Wonderful. Remember to bring enough food and drink to refuel on the way. We have a lot of steps to climb.
Mother, I have returned.
Rania, I thought I'd lost you. Where were you? Are you hurt? I'll fetch the butler right away.
No, there's no need. I don't want to see Sebas right now. Sorry, Mother. I'm fine, really. I just got into a few skirmishes down in the underworld, but nothing I couldn't handle.
The underworld. Oh, I see.
Oh shit, she knows
In
something.
that case, report everything you saw. Commander Brania.
After the failed pursuit at Backwater Pass, the wanted outsiders and I were somehow taken to the underworld. Because of the difficult situation we were in, we formed a temporary alliance to help the residents of the underworld resolve a few issues of survival. We also defeated an ancient robot known as Svarog and learned some truths.
The Mecha
the
Giga
sun.
Chat. Oh shit.
I'm listening. Go on.
Madam Cocolia, it is my firm belief that the visitors from beyond the sky are not the villains we had imagined before. I witnessed them take up arms in the name of justice and risk their lives for the sake of others. I can also ascertain that they did come for the Stellaron, but only to relieve the disaster it has brought upon Belobog. Mother, you've always known the truth about the Stellaron, haven't you? Well, the responsibility of bearing that truth will fall upon me one day. Such is the burden of being Guardian, to carry these secrets for eternity. So, I ask you to forgive my defiance, but I believe that the order to dispatch the outsiders was a mistake. To solve the problems brought on by the Stellaron, the architects waited hundreds of years, and those outsiders may be the...
Enough! Arrogant. Ignorant.
Oh shit, the voices are taking over.
Brania. You merely glimpsed the tip of the iceberg, and now you think you know everything. You spend a short time with that underworld scum, And suddenly you have the audacity to question my orders? Guards! Take Bronya.
They are not scum. My entire life, everything you ever kept from me. I remember it clearly now. This time I am standing my ground, Madam Guardian. And please, stop dismissing me with vague excuses. Tell me what you have seen. What exactly it is you are hiding. Why do you send the Silvermane guards to die in the Fragmentum? Why have you abandoned the people of the underworld? And why? Why did you have that sudden change of mind?
I see. I knew this moment would come sooner or later. I just didn't expect it would be so soon. You want to know why I gave those orders? Is that right? Do you believe you're ready to learn the truth?
Yes. I am ready. Mother?
Then come with me, Bronya.
I don't like where this is going.
The voice of this dying world.
We're finally back. I forgot what fresh air tasted like.
You fucking dumbass. Aren't you missing something? No.
Where's Sampo?
No?
Nope. Next question. Where's our next stop? We should find somewhere to put our feet up. As long as it's not Goethe Hotel again.
Classic unreliable Sampo. He probably guessed we'd ask where his hiding place was. No sooner are we back in the administrative district than he sneaks off.
Home is where the heart is. Back to the express.
Where's your sense of loyalty?
Ah, did it crash? Why? Why does this randomly happen? Back on track. This shit doesn't happen when I'm playing off stream. It only happens on stream.
We're finally...
No.
Nope. Where's our next...
Classic unreliable Sampo.
Okay, let me choose this option now. A friend in need is a friend indeed. Let's find Lando.
The bro or the sis? If you're talking about Japard, we should be careful. He's a top Silvermane guard. He'd probably get a medal for every one of us he brought in. Dan Hung, what do you think?
I think it'd be best to pay a visit to Serval Landau.
No shit.
So you think we should avoid Japard for the time being?
He's an elite officer of the Silvermane Guards. It wouldn't be easy to get to him. Besides, if he hasn't been persuaded by Branya's letter, we'd be walking right into the lion's den.
Makes sense. Guess we better head over to Serval's workshop then?
But we must keep a low profile. We're still wanted fugitives.
What's wrong, Zila?
Nothing. It's just a little... new. The last time I was on the surface, I was still a child. I have no memory of any of this. The overworld and the underworld. We've been cut off for so long.
I like how we're staying in the middle of the fucking road or sidewalk. There's a shit ton of guards, well, 3 on the screen, and Nothing happened so far.
I'm okay. Let's go.
Did they just forgot our faces all of a sudden?
Is it usually like this?
No. I don't remember the security being this tight last time. Might have something to do with us. The Supreme Guardian has probably learned of our arrival already. Bronya.
Well, can we...
So, this friend of
Dumbasses. Okay, let me not get caught. Well, fuck. I don't even know if I'll get caught. But let me avoid them.
Who is it? Shop's closed today. You'll have to come back tomorrow.
It's us.
Not interested. I need time, not money.
Serval, we came past here before and helped you fix a few things. Remember?
What? Ah, I remember. The three outsiders. Wait, why are you still strolling around the city? Do you know the Silvermane guards are looking all over for you?
Yes.
Act natural and get inside. Don't get spotted.
All right, you'll be safe here. My workshop has pretty good soundproofing and barely anyone comes in. Just what crime did you commit exactly? They recalled a bunch of guards from the front line to track you down. It's unprecedented. Now they're patrolling the whole city and everyone's in a panic.
Oh,
We just engaged in epic trolling, as we say it in this world.
Not yet, March. Bronya said we could trust you completely.
You mean to say you don't trust me completely?
Yes.
Good. That's smart of you. But you needn't worry. Kokolia and I aren't even on speaking terms. It was her that ejected me from the Architects. I refuse to stand with her. I don't believe you guys would do anything bad. And the Architects are gonna need conclusive and publicly available evidence for me to think otherwise. Besides, I know the Architects, and if they did have any evidence, they would have released it by now. I know Kokolia's style. Get everyone into a frenzy first. Most people in a frenzy don't stop to ponder the details.
Do you dislike Kokolia?
Dislike? We were like sisters once. Inseparable. Of course, that was all before she became the Supreme Guardian.
Kokolia really said, my mango is to blow up and then act like I know nobody.
These days, I just spend
Who
my
else
time
together? I
fixing
think
things
get
in this
it.
workshop and playing music. It's a pretty carefree existence. If I'm not careful, I'll start boring you all with sob stories from the past. Let's get back to you guys. If long-lost Bronya told you to come here, you must have something important to tell me.
Yes?
You can trust me. I know our paths have only crossed once before, but my intuition tells me you guys are good people. And I've got good intuition, by the way.
Those are the same options, just with the lower one.
Ooh, I'm the best storyteller. Let me.
Perhaps I should do it. Or we'll still be here tomorrow.
Oof. Telling Serval about your time in the underworld and what you know about the Stellaron. Issuing bonus
So
letter.
that's what's been happening. No wonder we hadn't heard from Bronya recently. After all these years in isolation and without a single word from below, this is what's become of the underworld? I believe you. There's no way you could have invented all those twists and turns. What's more, we have Miss Zila here as living proof. As for the Stellaron, I know why Branya got you to find me. When I was still one of the architects working in the scientific research division, I was researching the Stellaron. I never thought I'd hear that word again after being expelled by the architects. Come on, I'll tell you everything. Only a very few people in Belobog know of the existence of the Stellaron. Those that do would never associate it with the Fragmentum or Eternal Freeze. But according to the data recorded in that robot, Svarog, the architects dug out the truth long ago. The research results were purposely hidden away to ensure that the outside world would never know of them. Just my luck. Out of all the research topics I could have chosen, I insisted on the Stellaron. It's clear now that anyone who wanted to get closer to the truth would have been expelled or abandoned. Maybe I should be thanking Cocolia. All she did was push me out. She could have decided to take a more permanent measure.
Damn. I imagine what Gepard would do. How much do you know about the Stellaron?
I figured out that the Stellaron and the Fragmentum were linked, so I was already close to the truth. It's a shame that the architects ejected me before I could discover that the source of the Fragmentum was the Stellaron itself. Before I lost my position, I was applying for permission to survey the Stellaron directly. It was my research topic, but I'd never even set eyes on it. My research was all based on historical data and lab simulations. Not long after I submitted my preliminary report and application, I received my punishment. It was obvious that somebody didn't want my research to continue.
I wonder who it was. Do you know what Cocolia sent, boys?
Cocolia... It's been so many years since we last spoke. We were great friends once. There was nothing we wouldn't share.
So many years, and you're legit like 10 minutes walk away from each other.
She became a completely different person when she took on the Supreme Guardianship. The convictions she once held, her enthusiasm, it was like they were drawn out of her by some mysterious force.
Someone passed the voices parcel to her, and now she's the Joker.
She gave the order to expel me herself and refused to see me. I never understood that behavior, and I gave up trying to use logic to work it out a long time ago. Sometimes I even wonder whether she really did become a different person. Is that possible? Perhaps there's a single guardian consciousness that gets handed down from generation to generation.
Yep, that's what they said.
The real Cocolia has already vanished. Is she being compelled by previous generations of guardians to make such baffling decisions? Who knows? But this might make for good songwriting material.
Actually, yeah, it would be pretty cool heavy metal material. Can you talk about Gepard?
Gepard? Not a chance. He's a decent guy, but also famously uncompromising.
I don't care, it's pronounced Gepard. I'll say it Gepard. I don't care.
For my brother, orders are more important than anything. Even if you stuck Branya's letter to his forehead, he wouldn't be swayed. You need to choose your words carefully if you want to persuade him of something. It might be best if I talk to him. Though, I'd need a strategy first.
Just fucking call your mom to get him punished. Easy. Be that annoying sibling. That might work. Do you know where the Stellaron is?
Yes. I never observed it directly, but I used lab simulations and outbound surveys to establish a rough location. According to the survey results, the Stellaron is likely to the north of Belobog, somewhere in the vast snow plains.
We must locate it as soon as possible, ideally before Cocolia takes action. Can you tell us the way?
Not a problem. I was thinking the same thing. But I'm afraid telling you might not be enough. The area to the north of Belobog has been more or less swallowed up by the Fragmentum. If you want to get to the northern snow plains, you'll need to get past the Silvermane Guard restricted zone on the front lines first. Even if you get past the restricted zone in one piece, you'll have a whole heap of Fragmentum to deal with.
Подаем еще. Silvermane Guard restricted zone.
Yes, that's where the main force of the Silvermane Guards is stationed. They've consolidated their position there in order to resist the encroaching Fragmentum.
It sounds like the three of us and Zila might not be enough. Why don't we go back underground and get Wildfire to come with us?
Damn, getting the whole Avenger squad here,
I
huh?
fear we may not have the time.
Hey, enough pessimism. Back in my official capacity days, I spent a lot of time in the north. I got to know the soldiers and officers on the front line very well. This calls for brainwaves, not brawn waves. How about I take you over myself?
Really? Great! Phew. It's less scary if someone you know is leading the way.
I want to see the Stellaron too, you know. It was my research topic for over a decade. You don't get that many decades in life. That's settled then. There's no time to lose. We should head out as soon as you're ready.
Well, that's one more story character that, well, story character than I can build and play, but no. Oh, but I can check. What is, nope. What material does she use? Coins and traces uses keys. Nah, we are not learning her. We're sticking with Sila. Oh shit.
Darn it! I forgot my brother said he'd be around today. Find somewhere to hide, quick! I'll handle him. Shepard! It's you! I didn't think you'd have the time to visit with things so tense on the front line.
Things are manageable. The latest wave of monster attacks has slowed. I'm back in the city to take care of a few matters, but I'll be back on the front line later. I thought I told you.
Ah! Oh, yes. That's right.
Sis, you look a bit pale. Did something happen?
No.
No. Why would anything have happened?
You don't normally use my full name.
You said you hate it when I call you bro in public. Well, I agree. It'd sound better if I started using your full name. Right, Brosif?
You can call me whatever you like. Look, Serval, I'm here on official business today. There's something wrong with the barrier generator device, and the engineers in our unit don't know how to fix it. I need you to take a look.
Those guys can't think outside the box. Of course they can't wrap their heads around my design. I thought it was something big. Leave it here. I'll take a look.
Sorry to trouble you.
Why are you being so polite? Oh, and why is the city under curfew all of a sudden? Has something happened?
I've been instructed to keep it quiet.
Lil Jeppy. So grown up now, looking down on his civilian sister.
Don't say that. Forget it. If I don't tell you, Palo will. Last night, Lady Bronya suddenly appeared. She entered Klapoth Fort without saying anything to anyone. The Supreme Guardian is worried that the three intruders may have followed Bronya out of the Fragmentum and back into the administrative district. She issued a curfew for the entire city and ordered us to pursue and capture any suspicious individuals.
Ah, so that's how it is. No wonder I haven't heard from Bronya. Is she all right?
I'm not sure. She hasn't left Klapoth Fort. The Supreme Guardian just said she'd returned. Nothing more.
Bro, you're blind as fuck. Look at your right and you'll see a fucking someone there, bro.
Well, I was sure worried about her. After she disappeared, Pela's workload doubled. She said she barely had time to go out.
She really does tell you everything. Oh, by the way, I left my Goethe Hotel limited edition flask behind last time I was here. Let me have a look for it.
Oh
I
shit.
think I left it over...
Wait!
What is it? You seem pretty off today, Serval.
It's, right. You remember how you neglected all those flowers to death? I piled them all over there during a bit of spring cleaning, and now they smell terrible. So, don't go over there.
Seems like a strange reason not to take a look. Plus, am I supposed to believe you were spring cleaning? You must be up to more forbidden research.
Am not! How dare you! What do you take your sister for?
A dumbass, probably.
Never mind. This is your space, and I shouldn't intrude. I've got business to take care of. Bye for now.
Hey, wait a sec. Those intruders. I wanted to ask, what crime have they committed?
They're plotting to overthrow the architects and bring harm to the city.
Huh. Reminds me of the accusations against me. Cocolia's methods haven't changed.
Don't say that, Serval. I know that you're still nursing a grievance against the Supreme Guardian, but this isn't a joking matter.
You're telling me off again? Fine. Whatever, bro. You better be going. Come listen to Pela in my next rehearsal.
I will, if I have the time.
He's probably on something, or he's very
The coast is
clueless.
clear. You can come out now.
Phew, I nearly suffocated. What kind of plot device was that?
I almost lost my cool when he went for his flask.
Huh?
This is bad. Bronya's in danger. We have to go save her.
Attempting to storm Klepoth Fort by ourselves? Forget it, Zila. I don't care how skilled you are, I'm not sending you on a suicide mission. Rest assured, Cocolia may have changed over the years, but she never hurt Bronya. I'm certain of that.
You sound
I
like
wonder.
Bronya herself. I don't get it. You guys are against Cocolia, and yet in some ways, you seem to trust her completely.
Is Kipar going to the your name Garter section zone?
Didn't you hear him? He
No,
said he needs
I
to
already
take
thought.
care of a few matters in the city first. If we're fast enough, we can stay out of his way. Come on, let's go to the restricted zone. If we can get ahead of the curve and find the Stellaron, Cocolia will be out of options.
Is Bronya really safe?
You care about her,
Okay,
huh?
don't
You must
see
have
any
become
guards.
close friends.
Well,
Close is a bit much.
Come around and
But
have a look.
I made her a promise.
Relax. She's the strongest girl I've ever seen.
I can believe that.
you done talking? Okay.
Oh, they've jacked up security all right. How the heck are we gonna sneak in? Serval, we need one of those brainwaves.
No, we just go in and murder them all. That
Leave
simple.
it to me. Stick close, guys, and don't get spotted.
Wait, what?
This is a military base. Trespassers aren't allowed in. Wait, isn't that... Ha! Serval! Long time no see.
Well, if it isn't Franz. Long time no see. You still watching the entrance?
Well, you see, you haven't changed, Serval. Still nailing us to the wall. So, what brings you over here at this hour? And who are the guys behind you?
Friends.
My brother said the restricted zone energy lines were malfunctioning. Told me it was urgent. He doesn't trust those contracted maintenance workers, so he got me in for free. These guys are my assistants. We need to overhaul all the installations here.
I didn't hear anything about the energy lines malfunctioning.
Oh, please. This is a technology division issue. Why would they tell you guys? Come on, let us in already. If the heating system goes down in the middle of the night, are you going to be responsible for all the frozen corpses?
No.
Yeah, that's
not something I could handle.
That's a cold blackmail of some sorts.
Seeing as you're Captain Japard's sister, it should be fine. Okay, here are some temporary passes. Oh, and remember to give them back to me when you leave.
Thanks,
I'll forget,
Franz.
so
I'll put in a
100%.
good word for you with my brother and get him to promote you.
Cap.
No, Captain Japard hates all that under-the-table stuff. I'd have a better chance if you don't mention me at all.
Okay, now we can roam freely.
See? That was easy.
You're Japard's sister, all right.
I don't want people to see me that way. I'm doing this for you. Otherwise, I wouldn't be using my brother's name.
Okay, let me check them up. It's kind of big zone, not gonna lie.
Do you see that mechanical gear bridge? When you cross over to the other side, you arrive at hell on Earth.
Damn. So what exactly is on the other side?
An endless fragmentum, a few exhausted Silvermane guards, and the stench of death in the air. If we want to progress further north, we will need to cross that hell. Are you ready?
Yes. Without hardships, there is no trailblazing.
Right on! I'm stealing that.
Let's go.
Okay,
then.
March
First,
Romanian,
we need to
I
think of a
guess.
way to get to the other side. I help set the underlying mechanisms for this type of gear bridge. It's controlled via different terminals in combination. Let's go find them.
Is Japard on frontline duty a lot?
Yes, but what made you ask that all of a sudden?
So dangerous. Don't you worry about him?
He's a Landau. Nope. This terminal's offline. We can't control it from here.
So what's the plan?
Look for another. Every platform linked to the gear bridge should have a similar terminal.
I never would have guessed that Japard and you were brother and sister.
I can't say I blame you. We're nothing alike in personality or interests. In our family, we have a strong military tradition going back generations. Many a Landau has died in their prime.
Okay, there's a puzzle
There's
there.
not a lot of brother and sister time. Everyone just does their best to get on with their life.
Okay, let me quickly do the puzzle. Okay, go. Wait, what? Obstacles in the way, what? What? Obstacles? That was weird. Okay, now those are still friendly, or do I attack them? Oh, those aren't friendly.
Can't activate it. It seems like someone severed the energy supply to the terminals.
Are the guards doing this intentionally?
I was just thinking that. We can't rule it out. With the front line on high alert, they must have rotated the bridge to make it impassable. Then they cut off the energy supply to the terminals to avoid accidental repositioning. Or to prevent deserters from escaping. That way, even if the front line were to collapse, the Fragmentum monsters wouldn't be able to make it to the other side.
We cut off their only retreat.
Bronya was right. The Silvermane guards really are risking their lives to protect Belobog.
Nope. They aren't protecting it.
Just my conjecture, but I doubt it's far from the truth. My brother mentioned that they've had to use extreme measures to repel the Fragmentum monsters. Let's press on. We can't activate either of these terminals, so let's look for the energy supply installation itself.
Okay. Oh, those are friendly. I guess I don't have to worry about fighting anyone here. Maybe not yet, at least. Because there is something sussy about this and this there. I'm about to get in a fight, right?
That's it! The thing's shaped like a giant iron ball.
And it's behind a gate. What are the odds?
Its formal name is the Mechanism Energy Hub. It's connected to all the energy lines. I would have thought it covers the entire restricted zone.
No wonder it's so heavily guarded.
Okay, but can't you have Marchen down here somewhere?
One unit for everything? That's a disaster waiting to happen. We learned the hard way.
As long as we can gain access permissions to the hub, we can operate the gear bridge terminals.
Won't the guards get suspicious?
That's why I told them we were here for urgent maintenance. The frontline equipment needs servicing just as much as the rest.
So that's why you went for maintenance. Way to go, Serval! I thought you just came up with it on the spot.
Come on, let's see if that guard over there will let us pass.
Yo! Evening, soldier!
Are you the emergency engineers? I saw you guys hanging around. Did you find the problem?
Not yet. Everything looks normal so far. I think the problem is stemming from the energy hub. If you let us in, we can do a routine service inspection. I've worked on various iterations of this type of installation.
We're going to get locked up, aren't we?
No. No can do. No one gets near the energy hub without the security captain's encryption key.
Not even the Supreme Guardian?
The Supreme Guardian? Hey, no games, you hear? No dice without the encryption key.
Darn, this guy's not stupid.
You need the encryption key, right? Which captain should I bother then?
Captain Dunn's resting up ahead. Go and find him. If he grants you permission, I won't stand in your way.
Done? Why didn't you say so? No problem, we'll be back in a bit.
Okay, now where the fuck is the motherfucker?
Serval, this Dunn, do you know him?
You bet I do. We go way back. He's easy to talk to. Watch me persuade him.
We're going to get our ass beat. There's a fucking save point right here. Yep, that looks like a fucking boss battle or a semi-boss battle.
Hey, Dunn! It's been a while. I didn't know you made security captain.
I won't be getting any boosts currently.
Serval, it's been a long time. You're still so... You look good.
Come on, say it.
Allow me to introduce my assistants to you. They help me take care of business at the workshop. Everyone, this is Captain Dunn, an old friend of mine. He used to be an ace on the keys in the band.
Oh, you play rock and roll too? Cool!
Pleased to meet you.
Something smells weird. Oh, I can see that bullshit from here.
Zachary, how many days has it been since you showered?
I mean, probably none, because I don't know if he plays League of Legends.
I showered right before my shift.
What did you say?
I haven't showered in 2 days, sir.
Unacceptable, especially in front of visitors. Apologies for the embarrassment, all.
It's not a big deal, Dunn. You know, if you get a chance, would you want to get on stage with us again? My keyboard guy is pretty good, but I still miss our military days playing in the band.
That was a long time ago, Serval. I haven't touched a keyboard in ages. Besides, I'm stationed here all year round. I'm afraid I don't get many chances to return to the city, though I don't stand on ceremony. How may I assist you? If everything's in order, you'd better head back to the city. It's not safe here.
I've checked the lines. There don't seem to be any major problems. All that's left is the energy hub. The guard over there said that I needed an encryption key to open the gate. Can you help me out?
Do it, tease him. Don't be hesitant in front of your team, girl. But that's kinda out of pocket for my character, so we'll be on our way after we run a checkup.
Anything wrong done?
We're getting in a battle, aren't we?
Sorry, Serval, but can you tell me what Captain Japard told you?
Huh? Oh, let me think. Hey, sis, the energy supply lines in the restricted zone have malfunctioned. Those useless engineers can't find the problem. Something like that?
And may I ask, when did he contact you?
This morning? Yeah, that's right. He's on urban patrol duty today, right? That's why he popped round and asked the favor.
Aha. Captain Japard just returned to the front line. I could reconfirm with him?
Huh? Hold up, he's back? That
Yep,
can't be. He was
that
still in the
slimy
city a little
motherfucker.
while ago.
You haven't changed, Serval. You're still a lousy liar. These people you've brought, they're not workshop assistants, right? Serval, it's not that I don't want to help you, but you should remember that I'm a Belobog Silvermane guard.
Idiot, that's what you are.
How about this? You can leave, and I won't tell anyone about this incident. But the outsiders must remain.
There goes the negotiation.
Okay, time for us kicking. Looks like this is going to end in a fight after all. That's what I expected.
I brought you guys here, and I'm standing with you till the end. Done. This concerns the fate of Belobog. No, the fate of our whole world. Please, don't stand in our way.
Serval! We used to rehearse together every day. You must understand. My rock and roll soul is to uphold the dignity of a soldier.
Great.
Okay, those are weak to this element, so time to fuck them up.
Fighting is meaningless.
Okay, but I should probably remember remove my double speed because it's way too fast for normal combat speed. Wait, what?
You have the worst luck running into me.
Damn, Dan did more damage than Scylla. Bruh. Okay, let's see if I can get the fucking 5k damage crit attack because I did it, but I doubt it. Nope, if it was a crit, it would have been around 3000.
It's too late to repent.
My turn.
Let's go.
Holy shit, we fucked him up badly.
Not a step back.
Counter.
Don't mess with me.
Can I read about what that abilities? Counter. Oh. Do I just kill him then? Nah, I'll actually wait until I have the fucking. I have my main character to act because I think he can tank it.
What a headache.
I guess that won't be possible.
Let me end your misery.
It didn't matter. Can't counterattack if he's dead.
Why?
I'm sorry, Dunn. Time for a little nap.
He's just unconscious. Don't worry.
Stubborn fool. Strong, though. Wildfire lacks people like him.
Got it. The encryption key. Quick, before we attract attention, let's...
Too late.
I think we attracted attention.
That's the enemy attack alarm. Every Silvermane guard in the reserve zone just became our enemy.
Come on, let's take them out.
We've made it up till now. I could lose an arm and a leg.
Not
for all
pussing
I
out.
care.
We
I'll have
fight
to
like
lay eyes on
men.
Stellaron. Quick, back to the energy supply hub. Anyone that tries to stop us is gonna find out a thing or two.
If I'd known he had the encryption key from the start, I could have snuck in and taken it off him myself.
Shoulda, coulda, woulda, Sela. Activating the gear bridge alone would have been enough to expose us.
Now there's going to be 3 battles, although... Yikes.
Don't mess with me.
It's too late to repent.
You have the worst luck running into me. Watch this!
Let's make it quick.
What a headache.
Although not out of guard spawn, so that's good.
It's too late to repent.
Am I building Sela wrong or... They should not do that much damage.
Don't mess with me.
Okay, let me actually... Weird. She has way more attack damage yet. It feels like she does less damage. I guess she's more of a act multiple times character rather than
Come on,
pure
I want to try
DPS.
something out.
It's too late to repent.
Ah, fuck.
The time is now.
My turn. Watch this!
Let's go.
What a headache. A sharp
Let me
side
heal up
needs
with this
target.
shit. I kinda don't want to use all my fucking enhance points. But we have to. Yank! What the fuck?
Mess with me.
He's going to die from the fucking dot.
You have the worst luck running.
Nah. I don't want to take damage.
Rules are made to be broken! Decisive strike!
A sharp scythe needs targets.
There's a lot of fucking motherfuckers right here.
What a headache.
Clemency?
Watch this!
This is our chance.
No. That's idiotic. The bleed isn't enough.
Reach the end of the story in your own way.
Nice try.
It's too late to repent.
My turn.
immortal. Fuck it, I'm using her ultimate.
Disappear among the sea of butterflies. Illusions of the past.
I am the storm that is approaching. I'm not a great singer, but that fucking judgment cut with a scythe just remind me of Virgil's judgment cut. I should take some singing lessons, honestly.
Mess with me.
Okay, I think I should actually swap with the life cones of Scylla and done. Because Scylla has already enough speed, honestly.
We're in.
Oh, it's open! Oh, thank you, Dun!
Keep at it.
Like we didn't beat his ass.
Give me some time. Who designed this operating system? It's so unintuitive. Emergency fire evacuation system. Not that. Rock and roll dance floor atmosphere mode? Who the heck added that? And they used one of my songs!
Well, guess who?
Your bridge control terminal. Still found it. That's it.
But Serval has
Reset the
a bit of
energy
temper,
system.
honestly.
Let's go and
That's kinda
operate the
good.
gear bridge terminal.
Serval, won't more Silvermane guards be waiting for us on the other side of the gear bridge?
Yep.
Then what's our plan?
You don't see me?
Either we reason with them or charge straight through the blockade. Let's play it by ear.
We're trying straight through. Actually, I have to take a little bit of a piss break. I apologize. I'm back. Now, time for the real shit.
This will strengthen our position.
Careful. There's a big guy up ahead.
There's no other way. We'll have to fight.
If we can beat Svarog, we can beat this one. Let's go.
Great.
No weakness to Scylla's element.
Step aside. I have no interest in stoking conflict.
Let me use
The truth of life and
Dance
death
ultimate on...
revealed in an instant.
Actually on the big guy.
This sanctuary is but a vision.
With me out here, how can we lose?
Time for another bonk.
Rule
let me crit this shit, please. Okay, it was a crit.
Mess with me. I'll free you from your chains. Disappear among the sea of butterflies. Illusions of the past. Let me end your misery.
Damn.
Gotta try hard sometimes. Check out this awesome
Actually, not now. Actually, I do have something to talk about this game. The next character, yep, I'm saving pools for him. No, I'm letting the cool Giga Chat
Never heard of it.
guy with katana slip past my fingers. I ain't like that.
My turn.
What about this?
Bruh. Somehow he missed all of his stones.
Step aside. I have no interest.
What's this?
And that's it.
Past victories don't guarantee future ones.
Dan is a really big pessimist, huh?
Energy restored, system online, certification enabled. Come on. 40%, 65%, 85%. We did it. We've gained access to the gear bridge. Let's move. Perfect. Okay, we need to get to the front line.
We could have a problem. Your brother may be there.
Then we just kick his ass. No problem.
He probably is. Hopefully we don't bump into him, but if we do, we'll just have to try and talk to him.
No, we kick his ass a second time.
I've probably got a 30% chance, or less.
Meaning it could end in a fight.
It will end in a fight.
Noticed yet? Most of our convincing ends in a fight.
We need to be sure, Serval. If we can't reach a common understanding with your brother, will you stand with us?
Of course. My word is my bond. I said that I'd stand with you to the end, and I won't go back on that promise.
Before our next expedition, I need Himeko to teach me some negotiation skills. Beating people up all the time is cramping my elegance.
I haven't fought with Japard since he enlisted. He could never beat me when we were little, but now...
Okay, but let me read what... how did her light cone work again? 5 turns, less damage... That actually is pretty useless, because right now March has the least HP out of every one of them. Oh no, actually no, it's not useless because it's not March's HP from the max HP of others. It's individual shit. Okay, not a waste of time. Because you would have to dump very big HP into someone who wants to, well, she is kind of a tank, so it won't be a problem really, but if you build her DPS for some reason, actually not right now. Okay, yep, we're getting into a second fucking boss fight.
Serval. It really is you.
Wait, Japard, listen to me.
When the sentry reported to me, I thought there must have been a misunderstanding. The enemy alarm had to be unrelated to your entry into the restricted zone. Perhaps the intruders had taken you hostage. And yet, step away from the intruders, Serval. Walk over slowly and stand behind me. You're different from them.
I'm sorry. We have an understanding. I stand with them. Give me a few minutes, just a few. I'll explain every...
Enough, Serval. Have you forgotten where we are? We Landaus ought to know this place better than anywhere. The outer reaches of the front line against the Fragmentum. Belobog's most strategic protective fortress. Every Silvermane guard here, every person here, is ready to sacrifice themselves. Ready to spill their blood for Belobog at a moment's notice. Yet here you are, leading fugitives into the restricted zone. Attacking my Silvermane comrades.
They attacked us, it's not my problem.
The energy hub. Are you really worthy of the Landau name?
Why do you think I've come here? We found a way to dispel the eternal freeze, to seal the Fragmentum. It might be the only lifeline this world has left.
If that were true, why wouldn't you report to Madame Cocolia? Why would you sneak into the restricted zone and create chaos?
Because Madame Cocolia is a big bitch, that's why.
You don't understand. The one preventing us from getting close to the truth is Cocolia herself.
You have all seen the Supreme Guardian in person. Do you think
Looks
you
can be
act as
deceiving,
you
my
please
friend.
Because she didn't recognize your version of events?
Listen to me, Gepard. The origin and spread of the Fragmentum is linked to the Stellaron. The meteorite in the Architect's records, it's...
I know about the Stellaron. It's exactly what the fugitives behind you are seeking. But the Madam Guardian has already revealed the truth to me. These people have ulterior motives, Serval. They want to steal this treasure from the Architects. The Madam Guardian has warned me before that you were indulging in fantasy, that you'd been exposed to forbidden knowledge, and that you would bring destruction down upon Belobog. I believe you, Serval. I believe you think you're acting with loyalty to the people. It's just... Guards, formation. Arrest these people. We could be inundated with Fragmentum monsters at any moment. We have no time to waste on them.
The forbidden is only forbidden to conceal the truth within. Cocolia's afraid that we'll seize on this knowledge, that the truth will spread far and wide. To save the world, we must risk it all.
Oh, Taipan said the same shit yesterday, but actually let me explain. It's made by the same developers. It's just an RPG version of it.
I've said my piece. Whether you believe it or not is up to you. Regardless, you should know by now your sister's never been one to back down. If there's something or someone you can't abide, you should stand up and resist. And if there's something you uphold, you should uphold it to the very end.
Basically, because the gacha rate is the same, there is some repeating characters from Honkai Impact, which is the last game before Genshin. And there is some reused assets, I would say, but either remade or changed in a way so it seems different. What happened to brainwaves?
Save your explanation for the judge. You are charged with sabotaging the Silvermane Guard restricted zone.
It's basically Genshin, but role-playing game.
Be arrested. This isn't like our
pretty simple one.
Serval. You won't get any leniency from me.
The barrier hasn't been fixed yet. Don't try and be a hero, Gepard.
Didn't I tell you? All our negotiations end in combat.
Then we just kick ass.
Great.
Damn, he deals damage.
Our position is solid. Step aside.
I mean, not in the same way. You can see that I have 4 party members, like Genshin, but you don't, play only one of them and combo the abilities and such. You have to worry about everyone on your team.
With me out here, how can we lose?
Don't ever compare that shitty game to this one. Please don't.
Who's next? Let me end your misery.
You die from the fucking dot. Now focus the blonde motherfucker. Yeah, it is, but for the wrong fucking reasons. That game is way more predatory than anything I've seen, man.
Disappear among the sea of butterflies.
All the budget went to the advertising and none to actually making what they advertise through. Okay, fuck you.
Try that again.
Fuck them. Fuck reinforcements. Okay, I'm going to use March's ultimate.
Awesome move.
The one thing that this game doesn't have though is like healers. There's legit only 2 healers in this game. So basically you have to stat check everything. Because none of my characters right now that I've equipped, because I'm trying to do a story accurate team. Because all these characters are currently in the story. But only 2 healers. And no other way to recover HP in battle. You can't fucking use an item to recover HP.
Don't hesitate.
That's retarded, how should I say it? Imagine having RPG without a healing.
The truth of life and death. This sanctuary is but a vision. Rules are made to be broken.
Ah, could have been a crit. I have 30% crit rate on my character and yet no crits. Unlucky.
Clemency? Never heard of it. The time is now.
What a head.
I don't need healing or shielding in this case.
This.
You're annoying. Try that again.
Our position is solid.
Fucking idiot.
You can't run.
Attacking my only character with shield.
Who's next?
Step aside.
And that should be it.
Let's make it quick.
Yep. Easy peasy, motherfucker. Get wrecked, Gepardo.
This guy knows how to put up a fight. I've never come up against anyone this relentless.
He just won't go down.
He's as stubborn as I am. It could be an argument or a fight. He'll do both to the death. That's why he bugs the heck out of me. That's enough, Gepard. Take a look around you. You're the last man standing.
Even if I am, I won't yield.
Okay, I will just hit you with the butt again.
We don't want you to yield through force of arms. That wouldn't be a victory for us.
Then what, motherfucker? Then what? Like we haven't beaten everything up until now.
Yeah, our goal is the same as yours, Serval's and Bronya's. We just want to preserve this world. There's no reason to turn against each other.
Shepard, brother, surely now you can see the need for pragmatism. Even if you don't believe my outsider friends, you should believe me. Maybe I've wasted your trust. In which case, believe Bronya.
Lady Bronya?
Telling apart everything you know and show him Bronya's letter.
There's nothing more to say, Shepard. The decision is yours.
As a captain of the Silvermane Guards, I am duty-bound to carry out the orders of the Supreme Guardian.
Fine, I've still got fight in me. Time for another beating.
But Lady Bronya is the commanding officer for the front lines. According to military protocol, if the frontline directives of the commanding officer clash with those of the architects behind the lines, a soldier must remain at their post and await further directives.
Nice interpretation of the rules, dude.
For the Silvermane Guards, the Guardian's orders are paramount and absolute. But there is something of equal importance in the oath we take.
What is
People
it?
of Belobog.
If we lose the people, we lose the reason for our existence. Our fight with the Fragmentum monsters is for the sake of preservation. But our fight with you? I fail to see the purpose. If you are truly able to prevent our endlessly unfolding misfortunes, then the people of Belobog are indebted to you. But if you are using lies to mask your true intentions, using my sister and Bronya for your own ends, I swear by Klepoth that I will carry out your punishment without an ounce of mercy.
They're not lying. I promise you.
You must be Zila. You are a skilled fighter. Your combat style is nothing like that of the guards.
Regardless of what you believe, these guys have been a great help to the underworld. Many people would vouch for them.
I'm sure. If you want to advance further northward, you must traverse an area entirely corroded by the Fragmentum. It's the only way to get to the snow plains on the other side. The guards can give you some time before the next wave of attacks is upon us.
Okay, let me go up.
I gotta admit, I had a lot of misunderstandings about the Silvermane Guards. They're fighting for survival here every day, just like Wildfire. The difference is we're making a stand for freedom, while they're just carrying out orders.
That's why we have to try and put ourselves in their shoes.
Put ourselves in their shoes? Easier said than done. Everyone has their struggles, but how can we understand them if we can't even see each other?
Just steal their shoes, bro. Then you can put yourselves in their shoes. Do you understand Bronya's struggles?
Of course I do. I've understood them for a while now. But as far as I can tell, she doesn't need other people's understanding. She needs to understand her own heart. It's the same with Shepard. I could tell it took a lot for him to lay down his arms.
It's time to finish
I
this.
think I can already hear the storm on the other side of the city walls. Not a reassuring sound. I hope Serval's right. That supreme lunatic better not have harmed Bronya.
He probably has.
You see? Brothers and sisters need to have a scrap once in a while to get back on good terms.
Sorry for getting you involved in this.
Enough apologizing. My ears can't take anymore. Honestly, this would have happened sooner or later. You just gave me an excuse to bring everything forward.
So this is how brothers and sisters normally coexist? Yes, I can confirm.
What's wrong with a bit of violent coexistence between siblings? Seems pretty normal to me.
Just a bit. That's an underestimation.
I'm pulling your leg. Since I left the military, my brother and I have always steered clear of certain sensitive topics. Thinking about it, perhaps he's just been looking out for my feelings, shielding me all along. Knowing my temper, my brother almost certainly went to great lengths on many occasions for me. I should be thanking him.
Let the Stellaron hunt begin.
Let's do this. I may never have come face to face with it, but this Stellaron cost me a nice, stable job. It's time to get even. Actually, I have another selfish motive. I want to prove to Cocolia that I was right. Once we've taken care of the Stellaron, maybe she'll go back to how she was. Sorry, hardly the time for me to be obsessing over all this.
We've got
As
this.
I mentioned, if we want to progress further north, we're gonna have to cross that hell. Still, look at it this way. Just another arena to showcase our skills, right? Now, if
Yes,
you're ready to
and
get on
where I'm the
stage,
dominant one.
let's push for that standing ovation.
I think I'll need to... Nah, I don't think I'll need to buff
As soon
up
as the
here.
restricted zone gate is open, the monsters on the other side will turn out in full force. The guards will do their best to stall them and buy you some time. Once you've broken through the front line, there's nothing more we can do for you. You'll have to find out for yourselves what lies within the northern fragmentum. So, have you made up your minds?
We're ready.
Understood. Keep your weapons close. This will be a fierce fight. Guards!
No shit.
Open the gate!
Ah, not this flying
Dealing with
bitch.
attacks like this every day,
It's a common occurrence. Guards, formation!
Well, I'm gonna make sure I don't owe the guards any favors when this is done.
Damn. For Bronya.
here they come.
Steel yourselves!
Okay, but how much wave? Oh, he didn't start the turn with the fucking flying bitch. I fucking hate that mob with its fucking million speed.
It's too late to repent.
I told ya I could fight. Gotta try hard sometimes. Check out this awesome move. Watch this.
Batter up!
Let me end your misery.
Okay. Oh, nah. I'm
Truth of life and death.
spawn
Revealed in an
spawn
instant.
killing this bitch. I am taking the damage.
It's but a vision.
I'll free you from your chains.
A little bit much for
Among the sea
all a common mob, but
illusions of the
I
past.
don't want to bother having my HP, all my HP down by a singular bitch.
So you are afraid of me. Who's next?
Clemency? Never.
You have the worst luck.
Let's make it.
Underwave. Nah, two of them.
The more the merrier. These guys are nothing. Hold the line.
Okay, at least spawn kill one of them.
So you are afraid of me.
Okay, breaking them was also an option, I guess. But I can't express how much I hate this. Fuck this yellow flying bitch. I have to fucking heal myself. All my team, if they spawn to at the start of the battle, for fuck's sake.
I told you, Japard, the barrier hasn't been fixed yet. Don't try and be a hero.
This is only the first wave. They'll have reassembled soon. I have to.
Hey, Hey, Mr. Silvermane, listen to your sister. I can tell just by looking at you that you haven't fully recovered.
Outsiders. Zila, the second wave hasn't started yet. Make the most of this opportunity and make a break for it.
Huh? Serval, aren't you gonna look for the Stellaron with us?
My brother can't hold them back by himself. He wasted a lot of energy on us. He's my responsibility now. Besides, if I'm not here to help, I don't know what might happen in the next wave. I want to go with you. I do. I always wanted to catch a glimpse of the Stellaron with my own eyes, and now it's so close that I can't abandon my brother and the other guards. I'm a Landau. It's up to you now. I believe in you. You've given me new hope. Get hold of the Stellaron before Cocolia realizes what's happening.
No, I'm not yelling charge.
Hey, March. Don't forget to take a picture of the Stellaron for me.
Bro.
No more. We're good at this. Don't worry.
Okay, we are now at the end game officially. At least that I think it is.
Fragmentum activity is intensifying. Something's happening on Eurilo 6. Shouldn't we go down there, Himiko?
Have faith in them. Besides, this is his first trailblazing expedition. How will he be able to look back fondly without a few twists and turns? Are you bored, Welt? I understand. But we have lots of opportunities ahead of us. Let's leave the memories of this expedition for them.
So you think they'll be safe, right?
Of course we will be safe. They have me, the main character. The plot armor bullshit character.
Yes, we haven't seen any Eon or Emanator level imaginary reactions. Relax. This is a young person's adventure. We shouldn't interfere. At most, we could offer a little off-site assistance.
Is this the Fragmentum Gepard was talking about?
Compared to this, the corrosion we saw in Backwater Pass pales into insignificance.
There's a restless atmosphere here.
Oh, yeah. It feels like there are loads of eyes staring at us.
Serval said that the Stellaron was very likely hidden in the snow plains north of Belobog. If we want to get there, I'm afraid we'll have to find the exit to this Fragmentum maze first.
This place makes my flesh crawl. Like there are insects under my skin.
We have no guide and no way of detecting the Stellaron. We'll just have to advance gradually and cautiously. Don't be disheartened.
Now we charge in.
The stronger the
stealth.
Fragmentum contamination,
We go in.
the closer we are to the source.
Okay, there's one motherfucker right there.
Up ahead on the ground. What is that?
This is Bronia's.
Bruh, what? Could she be here too?
Right. She must be. This can't be a coincidence.
Whoa! Quick, look! That's Bronya! Huh? Is that Cocolia too?
No, it isn't them. It must be a kind of echo? Some type of residual energy replicated by the Fragmentum.
Which means they were definitely here, right? And it looks like they went that way.
Just in time. We had no idea which direction to take. Let's go.
You still haven't told me what this place is, Mother.
700 years ago, this was Belobog's northern border, and the site of an ancient battle. Here is where Elisa Rand led the first Silvermane guards in resistance against the Legion. Now, it is nothing more than an abandoned corridor, filled with the sounds of old world echoes. Don't let its fragmented appearance fool you, Bronya. On the day the promise is fulfilled, these ruins will become the breeding ground of a new world.
What now?
Mother, Do you truly believe the Stellaron's promise? It summoned the blizzard beyond our walls and opened the door of the Fragmentum. It destroyed our civilization.
And yet, the crime of our ancestors was their inability to embrace that destruction sooner.
What?
From the moment those intruders descended from beyond the sky, this world was handed a death sentence. But the Stellaron has reserved for us a thread of hope.
Yep, this chick's crazy.
There is a
Alright.
price to pay for new life, wiping away every decaying vestige of the old world, renouncing the meaningless and lingering struggle. This is the price the Stellaron demands. When the promise is fulfilled, Bronya, no longer will we have to squander our lives guarding this wasteland. You and I will witness the new world rise from the ruins.
No.
This shit is getting darker and darker.
How did they get past?
I knew this wouldn't be simple.
Just jump over, bruh. My character can legit place his fucking. I can legit just stretch out my arms and fucking climb this shit, bruh.
Wait, wasn't there some big energy hub looking thing back in that empty area? Let's go back and take a look. Maybe it's.
I can't say I like the idea of interacting with our surroundings, especially this deep into the Fragmentum. However, there's no other way. Desperate times call for desperate measures.
Just
Even Dan Heng the Sensible has his adventurous days.
Just jump over. Is that hard? Is it that hard? One for oh fuck.
It worked, right? But
No.
the gate didn't move an inch.
Are there other units around?
It's clear that whoever designed these mechanisms didn't want outsiders to get through too easily.
Just jump over.
Let's keep looking for the energy hub.
Look, over there! I think I can see the next unit.
Oh, I see it too. Let's go. Don't mess with me.
Clemency?
You have the worst luck running into me.
Let's
But
reach the end of the story in your own way.
we can legit just jump over. But no. We have to fucking take sidewalk. Is there a fucking boss here? I don't care. I'll explore it off screen. No need to waste time here. Except for this. We have to waste time here.
Too late to repent.
Let's go.
Are those monsters guarding the energy hub?
Seems like it. Strange. Fragmentum monsters would usually destroy man-made objects.
Did you hear that? This mechanism must be on now. Come on, let's find the next one.
Where is the next mechanism? Oh, behind that gate.
There's no switch. We need to find a way around.
I've never seen such a desolate place. At least in Rivet Town, you could tell that people used to live there.
Rivet Town is only at the outstretched fingertips of the corrosion. Now, we're deep in the Fragmentum's heart.
Wait, what? Key of corrosion. No, turning this. What is this? Appears to be a rift in space torn open by the Fragmentum as it erodes reality. Scientific name for this phenomenon of fuck you is cavern of corrosion. Oh, so now I unlocked it. No one knows for sure what kind of space the caverns are connected to. However, research does indicate that valuable reality data is often scattered within these caverns. As with the calyxes, the what the fuck was that? As the calyxes, the derivatives of the Fragmentum always carry unidentified risk. Please exercise extra caution if you wish to explore further. Is this the fucking the relic grind? Now? But I'm not excited for a fucking relic grind. I'm not at all excited. I could live without it for eternity.
I told ya I could fight.
Reach the end of the story in your own way.
Okay, one left.
Success! Another mechanism shut down.
I want to ask you a question.
Okay, what is this?
Do you still remember those dreams you mentioned to us? I know you're wide awake right now, but I need you to try. See if you can recall the voice you heard.
Try to recall the dreams. As your train of thought deepens, the voice comes to you.
Well?
There was a voice calling out to Colia.
This is merely speculation, but perhaps the voice you heard is the Stellaron somehow conveying information to Cocolia, and the one in your body is resonating with the Stellaron on this world.
Huh? You mean that Stellarons can communicate? I've never heard that before.
Well, there's never been a human that could accommodate a Stellaron in their body.
The Stellaron has already warned Cocolia.
Then, aren't we walking straight into a trap?
Probably.
Yes. And Bronya may well be the bait.
Don Hung's speculations are usually right on the money. But even if we've guessed right, we can't go home now.
Why not?
There's no way back anyway. At least Cocolia won't catch us off guard now. So what if it's an ambush? We're not about to lose now. I have to save Bronya, beat Cocolia, and crush this Stellaron thing to dust.
Okay, I have to fucking move it now clockwise.
Is this right?
If you want to get to the other side, we'll need to rotate the gear bridge again and go around.
Ah. For fuck's sake, more walking. Okay, doubles counterclockwise. Ah, fuck you! What is that shit? Insta attack bullshit. Nah, I'm fishing in one turn. You've pissed me off. Bullshit. Bullshit, 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 and more bullshit.
What a headache.
Done. It took some effort, but we finally cracked these mechanisms.
We're one step closer to Bronya.
Are these echoes too?
Yes.
The fragmentum here seems to have made a special connection with Cocolia. It's repeatedly generating forms in her image.
Well, time for another dark shit.
I don't understand. Even if the truth is as you say, every generation of Guardian has resisted the call of the Stellaron. And all of them have been wrong, Mother.
Do you still not see, Bronya? There is no right or wrong here. Some of them acted out of human pride, others out of human short-sightedness. Our ancestors, including Elisa Rand, spent their whole lives trying to prolong this civilization. Then, after all fell still, their memories were scattered by the blizzard. They spent lifetimes writing songs of praise that lauded the bravery of humanity, but couldn't spare the time to gaze up into the stars. To those entities of greater magnificence in the heavens above, 1,000 years is but a passing moment. The attainments of insignificant beings, nothing more than a footnote. I shall not follow the Guardian's misguided steps down that blind alley of narcissism. If persistence is futile, then one must choose a new beginning.
But Klipoth, the Preservation, are they not one of the magnificent entities you speak of? Is it not their strength that has sheltered Belobog this entire time?
The Preservation. Has the Preservation ever looked humanity in the eye? nothing more than an arrogant delusion of the architects. You will hear the real voice of magnificence, Bronya. Then you will understand my choice.
Oof, can't wait to fuck this bitch up. But there's still more for we can fight, and he's going to be the fight with the teleporter. Can I?
Whoa, check this place out. Tables and sentry posts? There must have been Silvermane guards stationed here once.
If
There's a fucking boss fight here.
Another completely new monster.
Considering where we are, it would be surprising if we didn't run into strange enemies here.
I don't care how strange it is. It's blocking our way. Let's get it.
A boss fight, as always.
The truth of life and death, revealed in an instant. This sanctuary is but a vision.
I'll free you from your chains. Disappear among the sea of butterflies. Illusions of the past.
It's too late to repent.
My turn.
Let's make it quick. This!
Gotta try hard sometimes. Check out this awesome move.
Okay, skip her turn, please. Yep. We can't kill her, sadly.
The redemption.
Wow, we can't use skills. Anyways.
You have the worst luck running into me. Watch this.
Let batter up.
What a...
Seriously.
Execute the judgment.
Clemency? Never heard of it.
Okay, fuck you, go live. Chad Norris, what?
This enemy is completely different. If I didn't know it was a product of the Fragmentum, I'd think we were fighting a human.
Unlike those random low-level Fragmentum creations, this one seems to have a mind of its own. It seems to be able to use complex tactics.
Look, Bronya and Kokolia's echoes. They must have come through here.
The voice is getting clearer. The voices.
That means we must be really close, right?
I sense that we're very near to the northern snow plains.
Okay, but let me check what the Chad Norris achievement is. That's not it. Defeat the Guardian Shadow without enraging it. Huh? So without using the abilities when she punishes them?
This is where the first Guardian led the Silvermane guards into battle. She made huge sacrifices for the sake of temporary respite. But the otherworldly Legion did not tire. She soon realized that flesh and blood could not contend with so ruthless an enemy. When all was nearly lost, she chose to set her sights on the Stellaron and made the first wish. As for what came later, you know as well as I.
So
nothing.
The eternal freeze was a disaster brought about by a human wish?
Ironic, no? All the Stellaron did was answer humanity's call. And yet we kept its existence a closely guarded secret for centuries, even going so far as to attempt to use it to control the Stellaron. Woeful. Laughable.
It?
No, something created using otherworldly technology. An inhibitor that a corporation from the old world and the architects
I
attempted
apologize.
to use to house the Stellaron.
I apologize, but my mother was calling me.
Oh, I know you have many questions, my daughter. Be patient. Soon you will have all the answers.
Keep at it.
Okay, now another piece of junk quest. Okay, come on, move your ass. We have a bitch to kill. Never mind. Not now. Okay, let me stealth this shit. Because I don't want to fight her. Yep, this is where the boss battle is happening. Let me just buff up with some buffs. Maybe HP buffs, maybe attack buffs. I don't know, honestly. What? What the fuck? I can consume trash? Okay, max energy. Okay, where the fuck is my buff thing? Oh, here. I only have a HP buff, so I guess I'm buffing up my HP for this battle.
It's that shadow of hers again. But Bronya's...
It feels like this echo is different from the others before.
Intruders.
Did she just speak?
You cannot approach.
Not good. March, out the way!
The Stellaron. Intruders. Oh, you go no further.
Are you sure this isn't the real her? I'll free from your chicken.
Nah. Okay, so I hope she doesn't hit too hard. Nah, she hurts a little bit. Actually, almost doesn't hurt at all.
In stoking conflict. The truth of life and death. Reveal this sanctuary is but a vision.
You have the worst luck running into with me out here. How can we lose? Gotta try hard sometimes. Check out this awesome move.
Let's go. Batter up.
Tremble before my power.
Wait, what? The fucker? Ah, nah.
You can't run.
Not fucking AoE damage. Shit.
Are made to be broken.
Okay, I defeated one of it.
Never heard of it.
And the second one. Now I have no reason to worry, probably.
This!
Freeze to death! Witness
Bruh.
the avalanche!
Ah, shit.
It's times now.
This is our chance.
Wait, she got frozen for more turns than one? Ah, fuck.
I'll free you from
Let's
your
just
shame, disappear
finish this
among the
illusion
sea of butterflies.
quickly and continue to the real shit.
Illusions of the past.
But so far the story is getting very fucking interesting and we're just at the start.
The eternal freeze will bury
Again.
My turn.
Well, I better save those for the hard hitting ones.
Don't mess with me.
Okay, Dan, it's up to you to kill her now. Come on, ultimate.
The truth of life and death. With this sanctuary.
It should be enough.
Sufficient.
Ah, for fuck's sake.
sinners. Ready yourself for the judgment of eternal winter.
Nice one. You die now.
The world that they promised.
She disappeared.
Yeah, no shit.
It's the only way forward.
Wherever they lead, it must be the end of the journey.
I don't want to get to the end so soon. I want my journey to go on forever.
This means that Bronya is up ahead. And so is the fate of the overworld and the underworld. It's all in our hands. Strange. I thought I'd feel nervous or afraid, but I don't. The only feeling I have is that none of this seems real.
This is how trailblazing expeditions usually come to an end. Oh, is this its question?
Not always. Sometimes it's a happier conclusion.
The Express has traveled world after world. We are merely passing travelers, witnesses to part of a grander story. We invariably avoid getting drawn into turbulence that can decide the fate of a world. But there are always times when we have no choice but to act.
Or to put it another way, this is one heck of a first trailblazing expedition. You hit the jackpot.
Not
I was
a bad
about to bore
experience,
you all
honestly.
with my gloomy reflections, but on second thought, not today. Adventuring with you guys by my side has made me feel like no obstacle is too big.
Right on. But you can say whatever you like. A good adventure shouldn't be full of rules and regulations. Helping those in need, befriending those worth counting on, and saving the world a few times along the way.
This is the spirit of trailblazing. It's trailblazing time. But first I need to heal up and restore my charges. Okay, what is it now? Travel walk. Oh right, I have. Time for Gamba. I'm saving my boost for what was his name again? Ying something. Ah no! Why did I have to get shampoo? Not fucking shampoo. Not this motherfucker. Nah. I fucking hate this game. 3 DPS upgrade though. Oh. a buff up. Actually, let me just quickly make some food. I can make the attack buff though. I'll make one attack buff and some energy restoration potions, some Monster energy drinks. Wait, what? You make this rice out of trash? Actually, this isn't bad because you can just use your technique once and then everything is. Let me make 4 of this. But I need HP increasers, bruh. Well, I can't make the HP one, so I'll just resort to these things, I guess. Okay,
Nice.
let me just quickly see if everything's alright. Okay, defense. We don't need you. You should be enough for now. Yep. Time for dungeons. Supposedly dungeons.
It's freezing here. The blizzard's so fierce. The power from the Trailblaze path isn't enough to stop the cold.
It means that we're getting closer to the Stellaron and the heart of the Eternal Freeze.
Okay,
Did the architects build this?
Very different from the uniform style of the buildings we saw in the city.
that's a huge ass hand.
Look like the palm of a huge hand to you?
Okay, let me use some food. For fuck's sake. Not a problem. I can just snap my fingers and everything's alright. Or use the fucking.
Cocolia threatens us by taking Bronya hostage.
We have to save her. The underworld. No. The entire planet relies on her.
Okay. This is it. The final battle. Let me stuff myself with a little bit of things. I don't need technical points because, well, only need to buff up dunking and that's it. Nothing else is worth it.
No. Do not resist, Bronya. Accept the common will.
No! I don't want this.
Bronya, fight off the voices.
Look upon
Fight
their
them.
promised future, Bronya. A world without poverty, without cold, without suffering. A world where people no longer have to pray like prisoners for survival. A world that we can guard for all eternity. 700 years ago, we tried and fought unceasingly, believing that the radiance of human nature could shepherd us towards rejuvenation. And to what end? Why, when faced with of strength is our first thought always to resist, to cover our ears instead of hearing the call.
You can't fight human nature, Jack. You can't. Oh.
It is the conceit and cowardice entrenched in the depths of human nature. So difficult to efface. Cast them aside. Break free of the chains that bind you. The Stellaron will lead humanity to evolve, and they will.
Your brainwashing ends here, you witch!
It's time to end it, bitch!
Zila?
You came. I thought the blizzards had entombed you.
You wish! We're not going down before you do. Bronya! I don't know what happened between you and them. Even if you explained it to me, I probably wouldn't understand all the crazy details. But there are two things I do know. One, these guys have come through hell to get here, to seal this Stellaron thing. And two, do you remember what I said? If anything happened to you, I'd save you. Do you understand? Even if the damage is done, even if you've completely forgotten our promise, then I'm just gonna have to knock you out and bring you back myself.
Belbok needs you, Bronya.
Zila. All of you.
Finished? I think I've given you long enough to bid farewell. It's time I told you my other reason for bringing you here. I want to witness your choice. I have told you all the truths there are to tell. The deal with the Stellaron, the wish I made to it. There are no more secrets between us. Many years ago, the voice of the Stellaron sounded in my ears for the first time. I was no different from the previous generations of Guardians. I withdrew, refused to hear. I was as you are now, bitterly defending the Architect's so-called preservation. My conviction was once steadfast, unparalleled. Until a sudden change arrived and threw everything into chaos. Another choice appeared before me. A subversion of the old order. And the welcoming of a new world. And compared to the illusory, ever more distant preservation, this was so tangible. I have agonized, long agonized over how to convey all this to you. Inevitably, the promised tomorrow will transpire. But if you were not there beside me to watch over that new world, then I would descend into torment. Bronya. Enduring torment. Perhaps I should be thanking you, outsiders. The pressure you have imposed has at long last compelled me to confront my final weakness, Bronya. Throughout your life, I have never forced you to submit to my will. You have always, will always have a choice. As then, so now, choose, my daughter.
Madame Cocolia, I am grateful to you for raising me and for allowing me the privilege of choice. But I am sorry, Mother. On this, our final occasion, I cannot stand with you. You say that conceit and cowardice lie in the depths of human nature. Perhaps you're right. Desperation sheds a light on the darkest recesses of the heart. What about those simply struggling for survival, fighting for something better? I've witnessed their light on the front lines, in the underworld, in places you have overlooked. Our ancestors built this city, striving in the bitter snow to prolong our civilization. Even if this world is doomed to fall apart, we should allow humanity to pave the way to its final outcome, not hand over our fate to the seed of ruin.
I don't understand shit.
We are guardians, Mother, chosen from among the masses. Our duty is to preserve the world built by humanity. We are not gods. We are not arbiters. You seek to crush human nature underfoot while masquerading as an arbiter and a god. I cannot let you.
So, this is your choice. I understand, Bronya. Pity. Such a pity that you will never see that resplendent world. Unable to free yourself from the shackles of your mind. You know what? You were supposed to be the mother of the new world.
So what?
It's shaking! What's happening?
That sign.
The fate of this city, of Belobog, is sealed. Its future will unfold in our hands. And you will become the foundation of the new world. You must break the old to build the new. The Supreme Guardian commands you. Rise, engine of creation!
An engine of what?
It's one of the architect's engine machines! Watch out!
What the fuck? We're fighting Metal Gear Exodus. Well, sorta, I guess.
This robot's 1,000 times bigger than Svarog. Don't mess with me.
Okay, now we'll have to think through this carefully.
It's too late to repent.
Watch this!
Let's make it quick. How about this?
Ah, nah. I'm not allowing. I'm not allowing this flying bitch to attack me. Not here, not now. And now that I look at it, my buffs didn't go through for some reason.
What Let me end your misery.
I fucking hate first enemy turns. Okay, let me kill the AoE ones first.
Illusions of the past. Let me end your misery.
Schrodinger's other cat. What?
Let me end your misery.
You have the worst luck running into me. With me out here, how can we lose?
Let's go.
Okay, let me read the shield description though. So it is a tank shield. And I should be careful who I apply it next time. Oh, the big one is going to attack next turn.
Gotta try hard sometimes. Check out this awesome move.
Engine, break them! More than that.
Bruh.
We have to stop it.
You can't run.
Don't mess with me. legends of the past.
But man, this game would have been actually pretty fucking awesome if it was like, you know, an actually single player RPG. And if it had a little bit more abilities. Okay, time for main characters. What? Okay, who did that laser?
Himeko! It's Himeko!
Oh, right, she has the lasers.
The signal's terrible.
Himeko! You finally spared a thought for us.
What are you talking about? Weldon, I've been up on the giving you the time. You've got quite the trailblazing mission on your hands. So, how did that guy work? Or, importantly, how do you stop him from working? Over to you guys, I guess.
Okay, it's legit fucking Exodus fight from Metal Gear Rising: Revengeance. Going up the fucking leg or arm.
Grab hold of me.
Yeet. Bruh. Okay, 1v1 time. Oh shit, it really is 1v1 time. Okay, this is going to be epic. I've built my character for this, unless I get some kind of try one. Okay, what the fuck are you now?
Is the only hope for this world. Just as it dispelled the Antimatter Legion 700 years ago, so too will it wipe you from the face of this world.
Scratch.
Okay, it is a 1v1 time.
Rules are made to be broken.
Although
let's go.
There doesn't seem to be any weakness to her yet. This is probably where I unlock the fucking the Firelands.
Let's go.
Rules are made to be broken.
Humanity, so weak and foolish, always overestimating their abilities.
Okay, but I'm kinda kicking your ass.
Show upon you despair.
Okay, that's kind of bullshit, not gonna lie. No struggle, nothing at all. This is now Shin Megami Tensei to fucking kill the main, quote unquote, kill the main character out of fucking nowhere.
But I was fighting Cocolia. Why am I here? The last time I came here, I drew Nanook's gaze. Could it be?
The commercial district has fallen. We've transferred
Okay,
the residents to
shit
the
is
outer
lagging.
municipal districts for the time being. The garrison lost 26 fighters. But
Go on, Japard.
I'm not sure that they're dead. I saw their broken figures lingering in the fragmentum. What happened back there defied all reason. It was madness. Madam Guardian, If this continues...
I know well the consequences, Gepard. You may leave.
Okay, to continue to the other point,
Why do you
memory.
hesitate, Cocolia? Isn't this what you've always been hoping for? Get out of this cage and take a look at the city. What is there to lose? The efforts of our predecessors, their unfinished research. We can finally see them come to fruition. Give me some soldiers and I'll locate the Stellaron and find out how to save our world.
You need to come to your senses, Serval.
Come to my senses? What are you...
Guards! Miss Serval is tired. Take her to rest. Sequester her lab and detain the researchers. Their work is illegal.
Why, Cocolia? Why have you grown so cold?
Serval Landau, you were my most cherished friend.
Okay, now to the other.
Madame Cocolia, the monsters are surging this way. It's too dangerous here.
Foolish. Weak.
What? Madam, what are you saying?
Only I can understand. They have eyes that do not see, ears that do not hear.
Feast on their willful ignorance. Absolve them of their stupidity and fear.
Damn, she was a bigger bitch than I thought.
Mother, I still don't understand. The fragmentum corrosion has already spread to the underworld. How will those below ground fend for themselves if we withdraw every guard?
The automatons will ensure their safety. The most important defensive position is here on the surface. If our lines crumble, the underground will vanish in an instant. Our defenses here must be maintained at all costs. These are the choices we make, Bronya. As a leader, you must harbor the courage and foresight to choose. You, me, and every Silvermane guard in the city, all of us must carry out a higher mission. There will come a day when you must make your own choice. Do you understand?
Higher mission?
It is too early, Bronya. Still too early. You will understand when the time is right.
I did kinda spoil myself for this part. But I didn't expect it to be so like how should I say? Would there to be any element changes and class changes for characters?
We could not defy the will of the Stellaron after all.
Colia abandoned the preservation.
Yes. But we have no right to judge. The fragmentum had been expanding for the past 700 years. There is no faith nor wealth left for our successors. Only despair to see the home we vowed to preserve wither away. That in itself is torture. not to mention the haunting whisper of temptation. The day will come when even the strongest of wills cannot help but give in to such influence. It is only a matter of time before the Amber Lord forsakes us.
The who? Let others carry on the way of preservation.
You are but a stranger to us. And yet you seek to bond your destiny to ours. So be it. What is there to lose when so much has already been lost? Touch
The rest of the thing that you can lose.
See if your will can attract their gaze.
Okay, time to King Arthur this shit. Okay, time to be even more badass than before. Let me 1v1. Let me. No. Oh.
Preservation has made its choice.
Damn, those is banging. It actually picked up quite a lot.
Walking hand in hand into the darkness. No, that won't come to pass while we're around.
What? No 1v1, seriously?
Stay alert.
Anali is currently being locked on. Please use Nyaro's skill offensive. The new skill can taunt enemies and draw attacks from Krokolia.
Defend the weak.
Okay, so a weak shield.
The truth of life and death. This sanctuary is but a vision.
With me out here, how can we lose? You can't run!
Magma wheel is accumulated when Nyaro is attacked. Huh? Consume 4 stocks of Magma wheel to use enhanced basic attack.
Step aside. I have no interest in stoking conflict.
My time, a little time to appreciate the OST. Yeah, I can afford to use this attack now.
You have the work.
Time for the old world to collapse.
Ah, fuck.
Try that again.
Wait, what? The engine of creation is activated. Use it to destroy lands of the internal freeze. What the fuck? Bruh. Analyze target action can charge the engine's creation to unleash preservation creation's wrath. Oh shit, someone's pissed.
Indestructible. Lance of
Okay, let me use this ability. Oh, it's an AoE attack.
Flaming lance. Forward.
I'll free you from your chains. Disappear among the sea of butterflies. Illusions of the past.
Told ya I could fight. I try hard sometimes. Check out this awesome move.
Oh, she has two phases.
Clemency?
You can't run. Try that again. My turn. With me out here, how can we lose?
Don't mess with me.
The truth of life and death, revealed in this sanctuary, is but a vision.
You can't run.
A brave new world.
I'm on guard. Defend the weak.
You have the worst luck running into me. Watch this.
Step aside.
I'm not going to use the creation yet.
Try that again. You can't run.
Now I will use it. Bonk.
What a headache.
Okay, another phase.
I'll free you from your chains. Disappear among the sea of butterflies. Illusions of the past.
My turn.
That might become a little bit of a problem. Well, anyways.
Lance ablaze. Flaming lance. Forward. Indestructible.
I try hard sometimes. Check out this awesome move.
The power of the Stellaron is with me.
Wait, what the fuck? Holy shit.
Soon to become ashes. Will be the architect of a new world.
Try that again.
Don't mess with me.
You have the worst luck running into me. me. Watch this.
Clemency? The truth of life and death. This sanctuary is but a vision.
Oh shit.
Lance at the ready.
Okay.
From your chain, disappear among the sea of butterflies. Illusions of the past.
Too late to repent.
My turn. Right there while I give you a present.
Kinda bad idea to shoot the one on low HP. Whoa, what?
You can't run.
The only redemption.
I'm on guard.
What?
You have the worst luck running into me.
Okay, let's finish it off with the robot.
The future. It will include everything.
Am I supposed to feel sad?
Mother, did you wake up from that dream?
Wow. That was a tough trailblazing expedition. We made it! But, what are we gonna do with the Stellaron? It's usually Mr. Yang who handles it.
I've informed Himiko and Mr. Yang already. They'll steal the Stellaron.
Nice! The crisis on this world is basically over, right?
The storm still rages on. Now that the Stellaron is sealed, the eternal freeze will slowly recede.
I don't know if that was a reference or no.
But nor will it disappear. Eurilo 6 has a chance
Probably
to
not
return
what
to
you
life.
say, but
It will take time.
I got corrupted by a lot of fucking games and whatnot.
It will depend on the efforts of the people here.
Thank you. All of you.
I can't think of anything funny to say. What do you want to do now?
This victory is only the beginning for Belobog. There is still much to do. The people will have felt the effects of the engine of creation. There are so many questions to answer, so many truths to reveal. I don't know whether I can get the people to accept all this.
Tell everyone the truth. Because look what happened when someone covered it.
Tell everyone about Mother's true motives. About a lie perpetrated for 700 years.
Yes.
No. No way.
Sila.
I don't know how to explain it. But I don't think there's any other way. In the underworld, we tell the kids things will be better tomorrow. Everyone knows it's a lie. But it gets them to sleep with some hope. Can you imagine the consequences if we told the people what happened here? They'd be devastated. can't trust the Guardians. Who or what can we trust?
Mother died to preserve Belobog.
What?
The visitors from beyond the sky told her the secret of the Stellaron. She knew that Alyssa Rand, the first Supreme Guardian, had failed to destroy it. And yet, she decided to challenge its power. A power beyond human comprehension. Supreme Guardian Cocolia sacrificed herself to dispel the dark clouds enveloping this city. From here on out, that's the truth the world will hear. What do you think?
Stop
It
the cap.
keeps the hope of preservation alive, at least.
It's logical and hard to disprove.
Why do we have to lie? I'm abstaining. I like telling the truth. But I get what you're trying to do.
A lie will always be a lie.
I understand. But I must protect those that believe in the architects. For many people, Mother was an outstanding guardian. The whole truth will live on in my mind. All the mistakes, madness, evil, dreams therein. I will be the one to carry that burden. Now, I must take over the duties of the Supreme Guardian and discard my naive fantasies. I'm sorry, Seela. Please, protect this secret with me till the end of our lives.
Say no more. I know what to do.
Thank you. Now then, as promised, let's start rebuilding the bridge between the overworld and the underworld. Seela, can you tell everyone in the underworld that the Stellaron has been sealed? And tell them the blockade will soon be over, and they will breathe freely again soon.
Of course. Leave it to me. Nat's probably getting anxious about the delay.
While you do that, I'll head back to the administrative district. I need to tell Jabard and serve.
Are you okay?
What's wrong, Branya? Do you feel sick?
I'm fine. I need to hurry.
She's exhausted. Quick, we need to think of something. You, help me out here.
Seela, take Bronya back with you.
Right. I almost forgot. You're still wanted by the guards. I might be an underworlder, but at least I don't stand out as much as you guys. That's settled then. I'll leave Nat to you. Remember to keep the secret. For Brun? No. For Belobog's sake.
So, wanna tell us what happened back there? Don't think you can just reappear on the battlefield with a cool weapon in your hands and skip the story.
I saw Kulipov, the preservation.
You drew the Amber Lord's gaze? Right at that moment? That's too much of a coincidence.
He probably doesn't know what happened either. This wouldn't be the first time. Something similar happened when we faced the Doomsday Beast on the space station. Remember that glance from Nanook? Originally, we thought it was because the Stellaron was linked to the destruction. But now it seems to be more than that. We might need to speak with Mr. Yang to understand what's going on. Let's focus on the business at hand first. We shouldn't disrupt Himiko and Mr. Yang while they're dealing with the Stellaron. Let's talk once we're back on the Express.
You're right. We need to finish what we started. Let's hurry up and find Natasha.
Tread on a brand new path, preservation. Well, damn, that. Holy shit, that actually looks good. Usually, Genshin character art, it's good looking, but it's kinda plain. But holy shit, that actually looks badass. Open the character screen to change the path. Off. At least that's convenient. Okay, I selected you. Now switch. Preservation. Okay, let me look at the base stats and skills. Oh, I'll have to upgrade abilities and another fucking light cone just for this. Damn. This shit looks OP. Okay, this is the tank one. But right now I'll stick with destruction for the reason that I have it built. Maybe off screen I will build for the tank one, the preservation. Not yet. Okay. So this is the Cave of Corrosion. And also 40. Fuck! Well, I'll have a mental breakdown sooner or later for this shit. Oh, and I leveled up. But actually... Okay, I need to switch back to fucking preservation to look at the eidolons. Okay, this looks useful. Okay, okay. But we have something here.
Are you alright? Are you hurt anywhere? Do you feel dizzy, tired, or...
I don't know, Seela. I feel cold all over.
Isn't that normal? This place is freezing.
Oh, let's get out of here before you catch a cold too.
Don't worry, I'm a tough cookie. Here, hold on to me. Let's go.
Look! There's a big crowd around the clinic! Do you think they felt the effects of the battle just now? Let's go ask around.
Holy shit, a lot of fucking messages for side quests.
Natasha! Oleg! Hope you didn't have to wait too long.
Oh, it's them.
You kids move fast. By the look on your faces, I assume you come bearing good news?
Mm-hmm. You bet. You might not not believe this, but we summoned up all our strength and then... maybe he should do the talking. I'm no good at serious stuff. I'll probably
I don't
say
even
something
talk.
I'll regret.
I guess I'll go with the lie.
We were there at the fight. We witnessed everything.
Sacrificed herself, huh? Sure, yeah, that's the whole story.
Cocolia, in order to save Belobog, she...
No, but the story wants us to lie.
I see.
So the massive tremors we felt earlier were a result of the battle, right?
Yes, it was a hard-won victory.
Thank you. I can't even imagine what you've been through up there. I'm just glad everything turned out all right. What about Zila?
Don't worry, she's all right. It took a big toll on Branya, so Zila took her over to the guards.
Oh, good. I'm so glad you're all okay.
Now that Cocolia's no more, I guess our Silvermane girl is about to become the next Supreme Guardian? She sees things through and doesn't go back on her word. The Underworld will thrive again under her watch.
Mm-hmm. Oh, we brought you a message from Branya. The blockade will soon be lifted. The people of the Underworld will breathe freely.
Breathe freely. That's been our wish all along. March, Danheng, and you, can I ask for your help again? I want to get this news out to everyone. It'll lift their spirits and bring them hope.
Countersin.
Thank you. Choose whoever you like. Wildfire will take care of the rest.
We've gotten to know a lot of Underworlders. Who do you think we should start with?
Let's start with the mighty team of the Great Might.
Roger that. You can leave the rest to us. If everything goes smoothly, this should be Wildfire's final mission.
Do you think the Great Mine was affected by our fighting on the surface?
What?
Let's hope we didn't cause a collapse.
For a second I thought I heard myself, I was like, what the fuck?
Oh look, it's Antonia! The miners and
I'm going
vagrants
to
are all in
say
the same
Furiel.
spot. I sure hope they're not arguing again. Quick, let's head over.
Here, take it. I'm afraid we're short on goods and materials right now.
Oh, well, we actually have enough for the moment. You hang on to it.
Hey, are you guys causing trouble again?
It's you! Oh, no, you misunderstand. There was a huge quake at the mine just now. Part of it collapsed. The vagrants here hadn't stopped to help. I doubt we'd have gotten everyone out in one piece. I was just discussing how to repay them. It's a shame the mining team's hard up right now.
I've got you covered.
Can't we get Branya to cover the bill? Can we focus? Tell them the good news already.
You mean to say that we're about to be reunited with the overworld?
Basically.
Are you serious? This has gotta be a dream. Good things don't happen to us.
Today they do. And you're not dreaming. If you don't believe us, pinch yourself.
If things go back to the way they were 10 years ago, then the mining team can finally escape this poverty, and you won't have to rely on the charity of others. We'll finally be living with the dignity we deserve.
Let's go.
Thank you, outsiders, from the bottom of my heart. The mining team will remember you as heroes, as will the rest of the underworld. Please tell Natasha that we're ready to get back to work. If the cable car station can start operating again, we'll dispatch a mining representative to negotiate with the architects.
New message. What? Okay. Sealing of the Stellaron is complete. And the spatial distortion is dissipating. Good job. You need to stay here a little longer. Don't rush. Go at your own pace. The express will be here before you're ready to leave. Great. I'm clearing some juice. Pom Pom still owes me a glass. How is Jerry V? Not great. Even though the influence of Stellaron has basically subdued, the existing fragmentum is too deeply rooted. The eternal freeze has lasted a very long time, enough to severely— oh fuck you! Severely impact the ecology of the planet. In short, the planet probably won't regain the vitality that it once had 1,000 years ago in such a short time. Oh, how could this be? Is there anything else we can do? As Trailblazers, our mission has already concluded successfully. The fate of this world should be handed back to its inhabitants. Humankind has always struggled against the— oh, okay, but you can go fuck yourself, dude. Let me read! Stop it! We got ourselves Cowset the second in fucking another game, and always managed to thrive in spite of it. Now that the eternal freeze is gone, the fragmentum has lost its momentum to expand. Jeruovi will be revitalized, believe in the preservance of her people. I detected a high-frequency spatial energy surge in the north of Jeruovi. You should be instantly checking it out. Don't worry, Denji is not related to the Stellaron. It's only an echo left behind after spatial distortions fade away. Slight echo, our perceptions of space and time that we're used to will become rationally altered to the point where it might even reconstruct certain scenes from our past experiences. If you're in the mood and wish to relive those memories adventures, you can try your luck at places where echoes can be found. Wait, that's New Game Plus basically?
Oh, Mr. Yang put it nicely. But the reality is this. We sealed the Stellaron, but that's not gonna solve the problems on this planet. There I was getting excited to tell everyone the good news.
Does this count as false advertising? We did all we could. Now it's a matter of time.
That's the cruelty of a Stellaron. Still, compared with some of the other planets we visited, at least this one has hope.
So, should we tell everyone the deal?
We should tell Bronya when the time's right. Let's not dampen the spirit just yet.
Echo of War. Review past memories of battling Fortnite Falls and obtain trace materials and real light cones. Oh fuck, don't make me now fight one. I want to continue with the story. Alright. And now we have this shit.
It's getting late. Where to now?
Hope your exploration will make progress, Nyaro, and your journey will be free of pain. Of course, even if you get injured by accident, no need panic, just leave it to the doctor. Dr. Natasha, we're back!
Is everyone all right? Thanks for your help.
For you, anything.
I'm flattered. Now we just have to wait for the official news. I hope Bronya doesn't keep us too long.
Huh. Do you think Svarog and Clara felt the effects of our battle with the Guardian?
I think they'll be fine. Plus, Svarog's devotion to Clara is even greater than his hostility to Wildfire. If you're worried, you could look for them over at the robot settlement.
Okay, sure.
Outsiders. For friends of Clara.
Did Clara fix you?
Thank you.
No.
For rescuing Clara.
Seems like Perkins picked up a stammer.
Its language module must have malfunctioned. Can you take us to Clara?
Outsiders are friends of Clara. Follow me.
Okay. But can you push me? I'm not feeling it. Push me. Come on, push me. Whatever.
You have visitors, Clara.
Oh, it's the variables.
Nice haircuts. Nice haircuts, Svarog.
Are you trying to start another fight?
Yes.
There was a huge shaking just now coming up through the ground. Mr. Svarog said it must have been...
Recalculating. Conclusion. Engine of creation. 97.66% probability.
Old friend of yours?
The engine of creation was an immense construction machine created by the architects. It was not built to fight.
Well, whatever. We won. Thanks to that giant robot, we were finally able to take care of the Stellaron. And Bronya made a promise. The underworld and the overworld will soon be reunited. Which means that you, Svarog, you won't have to worry about preserving the underworld for the time being.
March, everyone, thank you so much. I wasn't sure you guys would be able to do it, but now... Mr. Svarog, what do you say? You guys said you were travelers from other worlds, right? I want to be just like you. One day, I'm gonna go traveling to faraway places and make new friends.
The future is yours to decide.
Calculation result. Update. Mission number 0001. Preserve the underworld. Complete.
Another new message. March, done. Nyaru, are you seeing this? This Android can actually send messages. The fuck? How do you feel physically? Thanks to Zilly, love. I'm fine now. Thank goodness, I already given the orders to the guy. What the fuck up? Fuck you, let me read. I've already given the orders to the Silvermane guards to immediately lift the blockade between the overworld and the underworld. And some people in the underworld should have already received the notice. After closing for more than a decade, the cable car station should finally be reopening soon. If you don't mind, I would like you to come to the overworld for my succession ceremony. Woohoo! We won't miss it for the galaxy. If I'm not busy. See you there then.
That's our Bronya! Quick as a flash!
She certainly moves a lot faster than some people I know.
If you haven't got anything nice to say right now, zip it.
It's getting late. Where to now?
You made it. I thought you were about to miss out on a moment of history.
No way! After all our hard work, how could we miss out on the final celebration, right?
What the fuck? The smell of freedom is in the air.
I smell it too. For Oleg and I, not to mention the other adults, reopening the passageway means rediscovering old ways of living. Return to normality.
Survival is no longer the top of the agenda. But for the children who were born into this era, who grew up in this isolation, this will be a new life altogether. Once you've tasted freedom, it's difficult to accept a life of separation and isolation. Those of us whose childhoods were marred by tragedy, we must strive to do better for the next generation. I'm sorry. Here I am talking your ear off again. This is a day to remember. We should welcome it with smiles. If you have time, talk to the folks here. Every one of them will tell you about their excitement. And when you're ready, let's go home.
Finally, I can get back to supervising the cable cars. I thought I'd spend the rest of my life in those mines. Ah, it's you, the liberators of the underworld. You're the first passengers we've had since being sealed off. It'll be my honor to get you to the surface in one piece.
Do you have a license?
Oh, I'm afraid you might have to make an exception, mister. My license has expired, but then I haven't had the chance to go up and renew it for 10 years now. So, ready to climb aboard?
Time to take the kids out for some fresh air.
Sisters, ladies, gentlemen, boys and girls of all ages, gather round. The cable car passenger service is about to restart.
Whoa! Look at the big blue ceiling.
That's not a ceiling, Hook. That's the sky.
So this is the overworld? The air here smells different.
Less rust and geomarrow particles floating around. Take a deep breath, children. This is what freedom tastes like. I never thought I'd live to see the administrative district again. All those years. We've been through a lot, Natasha.
You're right, Oleg. It's funny. The moment I boarded the cable car, my mind was filled with everything I wanted to do on the surface. But now, I just want to sit down, zone out, and watch the people coming and going. And let the day just pass me by.
Enjoy the peace and quiet, Natasha. We earned it.
It's Japard! Is he here to meet us?
He's still on duty. He must have recovered quickly.
Let's go say hi!
Welcome back to the administrative district, Trailblazers.
Trailblazers! First time anyone's called us that on this planet!
The architects think it's only right that we should address you properly. Outsiders is hardly fitting anymore. Please allow me to apologize again for what happened in the restricted zone. You were only trying to help. I should have trusted Serval's judgment.
Sister knows what's up.
I'll keep that in mind. Thanks. Lady Bronya's inaugural address will begin soon. She asked me to pass on her invitation to you.
Uh-huh. That's sooner than I expected. Is she well enough to...
Not really. But Lady Bronya insisted on delivering the speech as soon as possible. She wants the people to understand what happened. The address will be held at Everwinter Monument. I hope the three of you can find time to attend.
Okay, give me a second, guys. For fuck's sake. Fucking skin. Shit. Fuck it. Wait, wrong way. Or right way, what the fuck? What the f- What stopped me, bruh?
Look, there's a crowd gathering over there. Is the address starting soon?
Looks like it. Bronya hasn't arrived yet, though. Let's find somewhere to wait.
That's far away.
Guards, formation!
Whoa, this must be it.
Citizens of Belobog, I kindly ask for your attention. Lady Bronya Rand's inaugural address will begin shortly. Please remain orderly.
People of Belobog, hear me. Today we gather here to celebrate our victory, but it was a sacrifice made by a mighty guardian that delivered us this opportunity. She dispelled an evil that cost us 700 years of suffering, and in the process, she paid the ultimate price. The sacrifice of Cocolia Rand ushers in a new chapter. The blizzard beyond the walls will die away, and the offensives of our Silvermane guards will begin to contain the Fragmentum's advance. In the far north, I witnessed with my own eyes the struggle between the late Supreme Guardian and the evil power that sought to destroy us. In her last moments, the Supreme Guardian told me her greatest regret. The order to seal off the underworld from the overworld. With the passage of time, she gradually came to realize the consequences of that decision. Although tortured with guilt, she could not undo the damage. In her final moments, she wanted us to mark the Stellaron's end by reuniting Belobog. Overworlders and Underworlders must embrace the dawn of a new age. Together. People of the Underworld, I dare not ask for your forgiveness. I now know the reality of your decade of suffering. But I want us to work together. We know that without your perseverance and hard work, Belobog will not recover its former glory. And the seed of civilization will not be preserved. And on that note, I'd like to extend my heartfelt gratitude to a few guests of the city. Most of you were not aware of their arrival. But it is thanks to them that our world now flourishes with hope. They made me realize that while we remain focused on preserving the ground beneath our feet, we should not forget to look up into the sky. I firmly believe that with the determination of everyone, our world, the world the Trailblazers call Yarilo 6, will no longer be alone among the stars. But before we accomplish that goal, I humbly ask you to follow me into the future. I, Bronya Rand, the 19th Guardian of Belobog, hereby take my oath.
Lady Bronya! Lady Bronya! Long live Belobog!
Bronya, we're back!
March, Donhung, and you. It's wonderful you made it to the address. Sorry, I know the invitation was very last minute, but I needed to get the news out as soon as possible. The longer people waited, the more rumors started to swirl. The situation risked spinning out of control.
Are you fully recovered?
Yes, I'm fine now, don't worry. My mother... she tried to force the voice of the Stellaron into my head. It was a terrible feeling. I don't know what would have happened if you hadn't shown up.
That was some speech, Branya. If I had to talk like that in front of a huge crowd, I'd be shaking head to toe.
It was all just a bunch of palatable lies. I hope you never have a similar experience, March.
So to do as a leader that matters.
I prefer to be honest with the people. But I also want to preserve their hope.
Dan Heng, wanna talk about Mr. Yang's findings?
Allow me to explain.
Telling Bronya about Wolf's observations.
Which means the fragmentum has already taken root by this point. Even though the Stellaron is sealed, we won't be able to reverse the damage immediately.
Stelarons are a terrible thing.
I know. Our ancestors wouldn't have risked using one if they'd had other ways of avoiding calamity. You've gone out of your way to save this world. You nearly lost your life. I have no right to ask for more. Besides, I agree with Mr. Yang. Ultimately, the fate of Belobog is in the hands of its own people.
The Astral Express will do everything within our power.
In that case, as a leader, I must give you a promise of the same weight. We will hold out with everything we have until the day you Trailblazers return. Even if it takes another 700 years, the children of Yarilo 6 will look up to the sky with hope in their hearts. So long, my friends. May the preservation bless your journey.
Congrats! That was one heck of a first trailblazing expedition.
Worth celebrating, I'd say.
On a scale from 1 to 5, how would you rate this journey?
2.5.
What? That run of the mill, huh?
My scoring criteria are different from yours.
Anyway, we should be asking you. Any thoughts you want to share?
I feel like I could fight 100 more monsters. Because that's what I will be doing
We should take some more
off
photos
screen.
before we head back to the Express. Let's go! One more round in the administrative district.
Planar ornaments. Provides the wearer with very special stats. Gains bonus buffs if the wearer has completed a complete set equipped. Yep. Ice damage boost. Yeah. I'll see about it later.
Branya said she's willing to wait 700 years for us.
She won't live that long.
Huh. Dan Heng, how long can humans live for?
Forever. But in that scenario, they can't be considered human anymore.
Yikes, so serious. I was just curious. Here we are, Everwinter Monument. Photo time! Oh, Pela and Hook are here too. Let's make sure we get them in the background.
Maybe we could try for a cleaner composition for this one.
Keep at it.
Oh, what? I guess that's how.
Didn't your parents tell you to knock before? It's you three. Come on in. I was just talking to Clara about you.
How have you been, big brother? Miss Serval's workshop is amazing. There are all kinds of things. I like it here a lot.
Miss Serval? Clara is such a well-mannered kid. Meanwhile, the architect's children are still calling me auntie and making me feel old.
You looking to hire assistants for the workshop?
Hey, that's not your line. We're here to take a photo, remember?
Photo? This feels like one of my fan meetups. Anyway, for you guys, I do autographs for free.
Photo. Oh, I remember. When I was little, Mr. Svarog took a photo for me.
Over here, Clara. Want to learn some cool poses?
Please no.
Great. I wish the photographers at my shows had your skills.
Huh? Am I really that short? I thought...
Yes.
Don't worry. If you eat like Don Hung, you'll be as tall as him one day.
I'll let that slip.
Here, keep it. A little farewell gift from the Astral Express.
Huh? You're leaving so soon? I understand. Well, this photo will always be close to my heart. I'll make a copy for you too, Clara.
Thanks, Miss Serval. Big brother, March, Dan Hung, thanks for taking care of me. Safe travels. If you have time, please come back and visit me and Mr. Svarog.
That's enough sightseeing and photo taking to last me a while. Time to head back to the Goethe Hotel for a good night's sleep.
Oh no.
We can sleep when we're back on the Express.
Not so fast. Last time we were here, that evil Madam Guardian interrupted us before we'd gotten the most out of our luxury suites. Don't you think we should make up for it? Come on. Himeko and Mr. Yang are grown-ups. I'm sure they'll cope without us for one night. Besides, don't you want to chit-chat with the locals now that Belobog is full of life again? I know I do.
I don't.
Come around and have a look.
Okay, now let me collect the items here that I missed last time. Okay, what the? Okay, there is the closet thing, but I won't do it again. I won't, because I watched.
At the end of your journey, all that perplexes you and troubles you will resolve.
Oh, it was a close thing, all right. Good thing it dawned on me. Hey, Sampo doesn't have to be a protagonist, right? The likes of us are better suited to, shadowy comic relief, eh? Turns out the Astral Express crew is more fun than I expected. You liked it? Really? Told you so. No, I'm in no hurry to leave. What? Oh, Epsilon? What fun can you get out of a giant Vanity Fair like that? True happiness always entails the manifestation of the dignity of mankind. Now That's a quote I live by. Well, bye for now. Send my regards to the guys and girls in the tavern. Oh, and don't forget to say that Sempo Kasky will catch them for the next one. Time to make my curtain call. To you, my dear audience, I dedicate my performance. I wonder, did I bring a little more joy into your lives? You don't have to answer that. But if the answer is no, then you'll break my heart.
Then it is no. Fuck you.
We should be getting back to the Express. Time to find March and Dawn home.
Morning! How did you sleep? I'm full of energy myself.
Stan went home.
But the beds here are so nice.
Did you get Himiko's message? It's time to go. The conductor will nag us again if we put the express behind schedule.
Yeah. Well, pack your souvenirs and stuff. Back home we go.
I wonder if I should find some actual turn-based RPGs to play with a full-fledged story, non-gacha mechanics and such. Because currently I'm really enjoying myself with this shit. Wait, what the?
Here we are at last. It's sad to say goodbye.
Nothing lasts forever. You'll stop feeling sad the moment you set foot on the express.
Hey, I'm not that heartless, you know.
So you're still pretty heartless, huh? Leave Jerovi and return to the Express.
Priorities? What do you mean? Are you saying rebuilding the underworld isn't one of your priorities?
Of course not. I'm just saying we have limited assets and we need new parameters.
Fuck.
Assets, parameters. You sure love your fancy words. Forget it. Leave it to me. I'll go down myself.
Come on, Seela. I won't leave you to—
Look, Bronya! There'll be plenty of difficulties waiting for them, right?
Yes. Their future is filled with even more uncertainty than ours. But we will prevail here, even if it means arguments like this go on forever.
They won't go on forever if I win them.
Beast.
Welcome home, you three.
Himiko, Mr. Yang! Team Trailblaze back from duty. Mission 1 accomplished.
Although Welt and I didn't get the chance to go with you, I can tell you worked hard to bring things back to normal. Well done, everybody. And especially you. I heard a lot of good things about you.
From who? How would you rate my performance?
I'd say it's a solid 5 stars.
Get some rest on the Express. Urilo 6 was not an easy ride. Pom Pom is of the opinion that we should leave as soon as possible to avoid potential resurgences of the anomalies we experienced earlier. Himiko and I agree.
Which means we need to decide where our next destination is soon.
That's right.
That's the path of the Nameless, I presume. Always on the road, always trailblazing. I'm not complaining, by the way. One adventure after another, that's exactly what I signed up for.
Looks like March has fallen in love with the way of the Nameless. That's good to hear. You can head back to your rooms for some rest. Or stay here and make yourselves a cup of coffee. Whichever you like.
I'll head back to my room then.
Literally
There I was
me.
thinking this guy would gradually open up.
We need to give him some time, March. I think he treasures the time spent with you guys. About your battle against the Supreme Guardian and the whole Stellaron situation. You must have a lot of unanswered questions, I suppose. While you were away, Welt and I did some research and came to some interesting conclusions. Let me know if you want to ask about anything.
Home sweet home. Mr. Yang and Himeko must be bored given how long our train had to stay here. Where's our next stop? I can't wait.
I don't know where the next stop is.
Star rail stability. Pom Pom needs to focus.
Give me my rewards, bitch.
The Express crew tread upon the trailblaze. We travel between worlds, like a thread weaved into the life stories of others. The universe is vast beyond our imagination. It's a miracle that our paths converge. The fact that we get to know and travel with each other can only be seen as the design of destiny. Thank you for becoming our companion. I'll do my best to answer any questions you may have.
So let's talk about the battle with Kukolia.
Sure. Oftentimes, those who are involved in historic events don't have the opportunity to see things from a wider perspective. I hope as an onlooker, I may provide some help.
About the Path of Preservation.
Path of Preservation is known for their indifference. Unless you become a zealot like those with the corporation, it's hard to share in the Eon's power. Determined to preserve the world they loved, the architects held on for hundreds of years. But as the Fragmentum continued to advance, their already wavering faith started to show some cracks. And one particular guardian, Kukolia, abandoned the Path of Preservation altogether. In contrast, you stood your ground and proved your faith in the Amber Lord. Judging by how the battle turned out, Qlipoth responded to your wish. Their gaze infused you with the power to wield the weapon of a supreme guardian and to take control of the Colossus.
Osman, thank you for your support during the battle.
Don't mention it. Welt and I may have stayed on the Express this whole time, but we've been watching over you from the moment you set foot on Eurilo 6. Friends look after each other. The same goes for us Nameless. Please remember, no matter where you are in the universe, the Express will always be behind you.
There's lots of Kukolia's power.
Is a Stellaron. There's no doubt about that. What I've gathered so far suggests it's likely that the Supreme Guardian was corrupted by the Stellaron at a very young age. All the tragedies that came after can be traced to that point. On the flip side, we can't judge Kukolia too harshly. Imagine if it were you or me who had to sit on the throne and watch the city slowly being brought to its knees. Would we not question what we believed in? Sure, ask away. We've got plenty of time.
Then, are you go back to what was for Stellaron?
Well, maybe better equipped to answer that. But if you want my 2 cents, I'd say it's unlikely. I guess it's possible, but it would take a long time. I can tell from your report that the new Supreme Guardian of Belobog is a smart young lady with leadership qualities. What's more important is that she now understands her people after the journey with you. The firm and honest support she gets from people around her will also prove immensely useful. But fate likes to play tricks on people. Even if during their lifetime they manage to make Eurilo 6 prosper again to a certain degree, they will remain vulnerable and helpless to countless threats lurking in the recesses of the universe. We can only give them our best wishes from afar.
What happened to the Stellaron?
It's virtually impossible to destroy a Stellaron. No one, not even Herda, has found a way to break its structure. The best we can do at this stage is to prevent its energy from overflowing. When the Supreme Guardian was defeated, the Stellaron that had been transmitting energy to her exposed its weakness to us for a brief period of time, allowing Welt and I to contain its power. That's about all we can do about a Stellaron. It may be suppressed for now, but it's only a matter of time before it regains power. But this brief window should allow the people on this planet to heal and rebuild.
Thanks for your patience, Himiko.
You're most welcome. Have some rest. You've earned it.
So, your first trailblazing expedition has concluded. How do you feel? Be it joy or pain, success or regret, it's all part of the journey. Those feelings will accompany you as long as you tread on the trailways, and one day you'll grow used to them. It seems you have something on your mind. Let's hear it. I'd like to hear a fresh perspective myself. As talkative as Himiko is, we've pretty much run out of topics.
Fragmentum and the Eternal Freeze. Will disappear.
I'm afraid not. As I've mentioned before, the Stellaron's influence on Eurilo 6 is more profound than we might think. I don't think Belobog's fight against the lingering effects of the Stellaron will end anytime soon. But the balance of power is tilting ever so slightly towards humanity, the crucial factor being the hope you brought about. As intangible as it may sound, don't underestimate hope, because the power it inspires has no limit. Like the Stellaron, it's a seed that may grow into something much bigger. But, in my opinion, the fruit that hope bears will have a much bigger impact than that of the Stellaron.
A related review of the Stellaron's effects to Bronya.
Is that so? Well, I think you did the right thing. It's better to move forward with the burden of knowledge than to tread a perilous road with blind optimism. I remember a distant world where the people were faced with unimaginable danger every single day. But they saved their planet time after time with wisdom and courage. This goes to show how much of a difference ordinary people can make. I hope Eurilo 6 sees that too.
This mission would have been much easier if you were there.
I too wish to go with you, but Himiko insisted on letting you and your friends rise to the challenge. I'd been observing what's happening on the ground from the Express, and I have to admit that I got sweaty palms a couple times. I was glad to see you three meet friends you could trust and overcome hardships. Himiko was calm from the very beginning. She kept telling me to trust you youngsters' decisions. And she was right. I really need to stop worrying so much.
It's been nice chatting with you, Mr. Young.
Likewise. Get some sleep. We'll be heading off again soon.
Pom-Pom, we're back! Shh! Checking star rail stability. Pom-Pom needs to focus.
Good to see you too.
Spatial readout. Back to the normal bracket. Star rail stability keeps rising. 56%, 57%, the numbers have stabilized. Dispatch the Express. Oh, welcome back to the Express. You've accomplished your Trailblaze mission. The Express appreciates your help.
How's the Express doing?
Thanks to you, the Space Disher is healing up, and the Star Rail has become stable enough for us to dispatch the Express. As for the coaches, Pom-Pom's checked every nook and cranny and made sure everything's in good order.
Oops, I forgot to bring you souvenirs.
Don't worry about it. Eurilo 6 probably doesn't have anything worth buying anyway. Plus, it's your first time on a Trailblaze mission, so Pom-Pom will let it slide this. But don't
Nah, I'm
forget,
just ninja. You can go fuck yourself. Where's our next stop?
the destination will be announced at the navigation meeting. For now, get some rest and stay tuned.
Need to get some juice for lunch.
Pom-Pom almost forgot. There you go. Careful not to spill it.
Thank you, conductor.
Where are we leaving? When are we leaving, conductor?
Right away! To avoid encountering the anomalies again, the Express will dispatch shortly and head to a more stable area. For your safety, please don't leave your seat until the Express has reached cruising speed.
Oh, that was long. Continue after reaching Trailblaze level 29. Oh, well. Doubt that I can get it on time. Too much messages. Well, I'm about to log off. Take a chill pill and go sleep after some time. I'm just going to quickly say thank you guys for watching. Those who watched the YouTube VOD and the Twitch VOD and have been to my stream live. The probably 1 or 2 people. But anyways, that's it. I don't have any other words other than that this game is looking pretty promising. However, there's one small issue. If I continue to grind like I plan to, I'll have like weeks of content to stream. And that's bad because I want to stream MMOs as well, and Ark Knights, and other shit. But that's an issue for me to figure out. So yeah, goodbye motherfuckers. Oh holy shit. No wonder where I was hearing myself. My stream was opened on the browser in the background, and for some reason so I wasn't just imagining it.